Okay. Hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
So, we'll go over a few things. So during the rest, we had everybody do things. So Town of Vasa, uh, you spent like the week, wrestling. I just assume kind of like working on in general, other than just. So instead of just +1 to grappling, I'm just giving you a +1 bonus to athletics.
Okay.
Radis. So everybody should notice that they have a buff on them. Radis can now take 2 hours to place a. If he rolls above a DC 10 on his smithing tools, he'll apply a +1 buff to you that will last until you get hit once, and then it takes away the buff. If you roll a DC of 15, it only takes an hour to complete it, so you can do 2 within I kind of assume it's kind of like during the rest period. So you can do it to other people, not just yourself.
Okay, cool.
Zavad can now turn to a werewolf once a day.
Wow.
Corzin said he spent his time talking with everybody and stuff like that. So I gave Corzin a +1 to insight. Katara, I gave you +1 to your cooking, and also gave you an ability called Top Chef, that if you take one of everyone's rations and put them together and you roll above a DC 10, everybody will get 5 temporary hit points for the day.
Ooh, nice. Look, I can cook.
I figure
So.
you cooking one thing.
Well, she does like Katara likes
thank
cooking, so.
Yeah, that's what I figured, so.
So.
But it still would require one ration from everybody.
So one ration. Cook a meal.
Mm-hmm.
+5 hit points
Correct.
from everyone.
If you roll above a 10.
10.
On your...
Can you remind me of the 2 things I learned from my relatives? I get a plus.
That's on you, girl. The curse?
No, I could put a curse on someone, right?
Right.
But what was the curse?
You had one that made him like clumsy. If you have one of their items, and then
know I
I
wrote
forget
it
what the other one
somewhere.
you like. I'll have to look that up later. So Trauma, he's not here, but he spent his time. He said studying the stars and stuff like that. So I'm gonna give him something pretty unique that should help the group. So if he spends 2 hours studying the sky and making patterns, he can later take 10 minutes and open up a Stargate to that area. So basically,
We just got worldwide teleport.
yeah, but he has to spend the time. So he's like, you can't go back to a place you've already been. So he has to take the time to teleport. But yeah, that way it'll save you guys some time. It's kind of like to help the group thing, and he can only do it at night. The stars have to be out.
So he can teleport us anywhere we've been.
Yeah, via freelance work, exactly. What?
He can teleport us to anywhere we've been.
No, that was the opposite of what I said. Sassy, what's wrong with you? I'm just kidding.
Your listening skills are impressive.
No, I was trying to find my stuff.
I know.
Can you repeat real quick?
If he takes 2 hours, he can make a pattern in the sky, and then he can almost like a save point, right? Like he can make it where he can teleport back to that location. So he has to be there at that point, take 2 hours at night to do that, and then any night he can spend 10 minutes to open up a Stargate that can make you walk to a thing.
So if we're stuck in, say, Berez, and he had set something up at the werewolf place, we can go from Berez to the werewolf place.
Correct. But it has to be night travel.
Night travel.
And it has to take 10 minutes, so he can't, like, get you out of battle. It's not like a...
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm going to be able to save thing. But it's just a way to help you guys, like, maneuver around the map a bit.
I have a feeling our party's about to become quite nocturnal.
Now, if we fight at night against Strahd, and we manage to last 2 hours, but we can't beat him, we could teleport away.
Just get out of there.
That would let us teleport back to the fight with
Yeah.
Strahd. What he has to do is the night before we fight Strahd, spend 2 hours, and then we can teleport away.
It
Well, you
takes,
got to
yeah.
spend 10 minutes.
yeah,
to
it still
open
takes
the
10 minutes to open up the gate.
So the fight would have to be 100 rounds.
Alright,
And-
2 hours and 10 minutes. All right.
Now it's not a permanent Stargate. Like it teleports you guys there, and then the gate will close. It's not like you guys are
Yeah, one-time use.
right. It's not like you're just like setting up like these mystical Stargates all over the map or anything.
Only
No,
SG.
but it is nice each time we go to a town if we
Correct.
spend 2 hours, so we can go back to that town quickly.
Correct. Yeah, it's
I mean,
basic
question, why not?
to help you guys just get around the map and be able to accomplish things without.
Or we can send Trauma in as a bird into Krezk, and he can find an abandoned house, spend 2 hours in there, and then
I can't imagine renting a house would cost more than like a silver for a month.
no, finding an abandoned location, go squat
Just
somewhere,
rent our house.
Yeah.
and get us all into Krezk.
I do think a bird getting in there might be a little bit easier than flying an invisible mage.
Well, I mean, we know that that plane doesn't work.
Yeah. Yeah. My insight doesn't.
Or he can turn into a rat or something and scurry up the wall,
rat.
or
Unless they can
Turn
see
that.
through that and just see a giant Luxodon climbing over the wall.
Yeah. From your guys' estimation, those goggles seem like they're goggles of true seeing.
so they'll be able to know that it's a druid.
Yes.
Fancy.
What if the rat's invisible?
This town got money.
Wow, we send Petra, my cousin, in as Trauma as a rat or something in one of his barrels, bringing in. I mean, the true scene's doesn't see through barrels and stuff.
There you go.
And he
Well,
sneaks
I hope
Trauma
so. Maybe like
in.
a lead line barrel.
Why doesn't Trauma just go through the front gate? I think I'm the only person that can't walk in the front gate.
I think they think our whole party is.
Yeah, remember they saw everybody already.
Listen,
I mean, they don't have
They will see
photographs
you.
or security cameras, so we just make sure that those guards aren't on shift. They can't work 24/7.
True.
There's wanted
We just
posters
need-
in this world.
Tanavasa does is he'll blend right in.
Alright, we'll buy a deception kit and
Well,
color our hair.
I think Sassy's already trying to
I'm
get...
having Petra bring the necklace, but if it's true seeing, I don't know if that necklace makes you magical disguise. So I don't know if maybe we need to find an actual like real
I know the answer
real
to that
wig,
character.
real
Yeah.
wig, real makeup, everything like that, instead of using a magical means, because I think they can see through
Analog.
magic. Yeah, I think we need to disguise better, just like.
Or spycraft.
Isn't there like a disguise kit or something you can get in D&D?
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
I'm thinking
I like
these
the
wolves
idea.
have a way in and we'll be good.
I like the idea of having Trauma sneak in with the cousin, and then he can just set up his ritual or whatever inside the town, and then sneak back out, and then we can just teleport straight into the town, bypass the guards entirely.
The only hard part is that Trauma will need to be like outside for 2 hours to study the
At night.
star.
Oh,
yeah,
at night.
It's not like he can just.
Hopefully, they don't have a curfew.
Yeah, and his problem is too. He's a giant elephant, so it's like it's not like he would just blend into the crowd.
we have been unable to scout to see if it's crowded. Is there dark alleyways?
They have like the Family Guy episode, just wear the glasses with like the
Yes.
big nose on it.
Groucho Marx.
Yeah.
I mean, Qatar was also scheming of trying to disguise herself since she has the Visanti, whatever, blood in her, that she could be part of the tribe or whatever, be in their clothes, be in their... I mean, we were pretty far from the guards.
On you.
If I disguise myself in wig, stuff like that, maybe they won't realize it's the same person. Go in with my cousin. That's what she was trying to scheme for the last week. She was thinking about doing the necklace, but I think the necklace is magical.
Now, remember though, when you did talk to your cousin said he was not willing to help you get in there. He was willing to pick up the necklace. Because remember, he said that if he got caught, he'd be banned from there forever.
Well, she was hoping once he got over, she could convince him.
Okay, you can try
the
to do that.
importance.
Yeah, I was just reminding you of what he
Yeah.
said when you talked to him.
But I do think we should talk. Did everybody else read through the Werewolf Clan stuff? I just did it really quick before that. I think we
I
should,
just started.
because
Wow, one assignment.
one assignment we had, none of us did it.
Alcoholic, homie.
I thought for sure Marshall would do it out of anybody. Like, he was like, oh, Marshall will do it.
So what I'm wondering, during the week we were here, and Marshall was, Corzin was talking to everybody and stuff like that. Who was any of the children still captive, or are they all? Do they have any children captive? Did we find? Because apparently,
No,
What
you
this
found the one child.
what Kirill does is he captures children, makes them fight each other. The last lone survivor becomes a werewolf, and they eat the rest of the children. So that's what they were doing.
I mean, a lot of the people from the clan, like those are just the main characters, are from that group. But there are no other children alive.
Okay, so Kirill's... And Kirill, not Kirill, the son... It says the son is the son of the burgomaster of Krezuk. So...
Not a meal, right? Because that's. Oh no, you're right. Yeah.
The little boy... the boy one. What's his name? Ela? Has he gone through the ritual?
Yes.
He
Yeah, he would have went through the same time as Zavad.
became a werewolf? How does his demeanor look? Is he like traumatized? He just had to kill his friends to survive?
Yeah, he's not in good shape. Like, as
And
far
his
as
caretaker is this Wincentia, it looks like. She's... So, also, Qatar was thinking maybe to answer for their crimes, to be able to talk to the burgomaster, to bring in, like, Lars, who was the right-hand man, and have the town decide what they want to do with it. But she needs to talk to the werewolves about that. That's mute justice of the town decide, because you literally ate their children. We killed the leader, but he's the right-hand man that we have. So that's all the stuff she's been scheming in her head for the week. It looks like Kirill's mate, Bianca, we could have swayed her to possibly... She didn't like what he was doing with the children and stuff. And then, of course, Gennis is going to be the one who's going to keep, while Zavad is away, run the tribe. I guess he's the right-hand man, I guess, until we get Emil back. But it looks like a lot of dark, twisted things are happening in this werewolf clan.
So maybe we should be taking some of these people some of these werewolves to the town to face their justice, since that's where they were getting these kids.
definitely Lars. Lars looks pretty twisted. Bia- Bianca, I talking, I guess, throughout the week, talking to her and stuff. I'm not sure. I feel like she just wants the clan to be. She didn't like what he was doing.
So, from that, like, week of conversation, whatever, ultimately, that would be up to Zavad, but he would get the consensus from the other group that they would not be okay with giving up any of their own, too.
Even after what they
Even
did.
because a lot of them could have been misled. I mean, remember, they are a clan. The leader's
Coerced
dead.
by-
Right.
yeah.
So, they would want to deal with that usually within
Internally.
their own clan, not giving them up to people.
So,
But Zavad is a leader. Just remember, leadership, good and bad, does come with consequences of doing things.
I don't think I want to tear this clan down. I think I'd rather keep their strength so that we can use it against Strahd.
yeah.
There's two distinct organizations in here, Meal's Pack and then Kiril's Pack. So there's 5 people, now 4 that were loyal to Kirill, and then 5 that are...
But his
even
mate,
there, though, if
yeah,
you
his
read it,
mate
it's
Bianca
not-
was
yeah, they're
not
not
loyal.
all
She was
necessarily-
just scared of Strahd and what Kirill would do.
It seems to me like they're all Zavad's pack now.
They are.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah, I
they're
wonder
all
if the
one now.
people who we think will turn against us, we just send them on scouting missions away from the rest of the pack so they don't corrupt them.
Yeah, and
Kind
you
of
can, by
spread
all
this
means,
content.
too, hold them in cells, whatever, but they would rather deal with that within the clan and not give them up to outsiders. So, like, you can deal with them certain ways within the clan.
So,
just they
as-
wouldn't be okay with just
I have to
handing them
sneeze.
over.
As Avad is the leader, can he talk to the clan about how important it is for us to get into that town, and if they have any insight?
They would have no insight how to get in that clan, and they have expressed an extreme hatred for them for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Like, opening up a diplomatic way of doing it would be a very long process within the clans of the city. Because, like, even though it's under different leadership now, and you can prove that, like, there's different leadership, there's, it wouldn't be easily, like, oh, okay. You've just been eating our children for a while. It's fine.
The Burgomaster's kid hasn't undergone the rite of taming.
He has.
Taming, so-
Yeah, he went through the same time Zabad went through it.
Oh, okay. Understood.
So, I think maybe if I can convince my cousin maybe not to go with me, but that I was another envoy merchant coming to the town, but have myself disguised with non-magical means, and if they want to test my blood, I do have Vasanti blood to bring in the goods, because we have the goods for the, and that I was Petra was, I'm another Vasanti wandering merchant, maybe.
Maybe. Did the werewolves have any ideas how to get in there?
No, they did not.
No.
Yeah, because they don't try to. Like,
How do you capture the children?
they're out playing. I don't know.
You can try speaking to dead on Kirill. You might be able to tell us how to get in there.
I don't think he'll be forthcoming for any information.
He might not be. Just an option.
Because I think I get a +1 on one of my things of deception and persuasion that they taught me. Don't I? That was the first thing they taught me.
No, that was within the
That's something
clan.
look like.
That was inside
Oh,
there.
only inside
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Got
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That was just because you hit. It wasn't like a thing they taught you as a thing that you completed like the dance. So while you were in there for that time,
Okay. They just taught me how to curse,
right?
and it's confusion.
And one of them was like clumsiness,
Yeah, there was
and
different.
there
I
was
have it
another
written
one
somewhere.
too.
I can't
I'd
find
yeah,
it.
I'd have
though.
to find it. Do we want to see a map? Would that help anything, or
Map for what?
like of the area?
Of the werewolf area?
I like that.
No, of just like the world map.
Oh. Well, all our stuff is getting into Krezk, so I feel like, except for they're down south of Krezk, there was some kind of water for the sword or something we needed to get. Then there's Berez and the Salanka Pass. I think Salanka Pass leads to Berez or something like that. That's near the mountains, and that is where the wizard's at, if I remember correctly.
I think Perez was way over to the west, like further past Kresk. I could be wrong though.
But we have the remains of the one thing that's supposed to be in Krezk, I think. And we have the medicine. We have the herbs and medicine.
This whole thing is the Salanka Pass thing.
I thought Salanka Pass is here.
Well, that I'm saying this is like the whole trail.
Okay. I think Berez is down this way, if I remember correctly. This is where the mansion was of the... But this is the only place we haven't really been, and we've been unable to get in Krezk, but...
That's the Wizards of Wine, I think.
Yeah, this is the Wizards of Wine.
But I just feel like if some of us disguise ourselves, that, you know, it's like... I mean, probably not Zavad or Marshall, but... And then Trauma could be... Well, they could see through Traumas. But if Trauma was in it... I don't know about true goggles. Like, if you could see through a barrel. That elephant's sitting in there. Like, does it see through solid items, or is just seeing through the disguise if it's one-on-one?
It would not see through. It does
Like,
not
if he
see
was
through.
I mean, I really like the idea of stuffing an elephant in a barrel, personally.
Big barrel.
And then... Katara could,
Here's my only problem with that thing is that is making a decision for Trauma that could put him at risk, and I don't want to make that decision without him here. Because you're basically asking him to be alone in the town.
No, because Petra wouldn't bring him in. Katara would try to bring him in disguise.
Right, but it's still putting him at risk.
Yeah.
Because he's going to have to do a ritual at night with outside. And it's his character. I don't know if I want to... I don't know if we should vote to put someone else at risk or whatnot.
Well,
Because
then...
if he died, then it's home with you. And you know how that's going to go.
Well, I'm not sure what else we can do. We can go down this house here, but I feel like that is a good plan to try to do for Krezk.
I mean,
Is there something else we can do tonight while we wait for Trauma to... Is there any other course of action we can take right now that makes sense?
I mean, technically, like I said before, like, this is an open world. I mean, you don't even technically have to do everything. It's like, even, let's say, hypothetically, you skip this town, the game goes on. Like,
but we need to get the ashes in, which maybe we can just send Petra in with the ashes to drop the ashes off.
But,
and the
I mean,
medicine
the
off.
options are, there's a Salanka Pass still, there's, the Wizardry, there's Yester Hill, those are like your main options at the moment. There is a cave that you've heard rumors about up here, by Lake Zarovich.
We also have the Burgomaster's kid. You know, even though he's a werewolf, it might help us get in there.
I mean, what does Isla say when we talk to him? Would his father welcome him back? Would he want to go back?
I mean, he would still be pretty, like, he's still pretty just traumatized, and he would tell you that he doesn't know, but his father has an extraordinarily hatred for the supernatural.
Okay.
So he doesn't know how he would handle. And, of course, he would like to be reunited with his family, but he doesn't know if his father would be accepting. Don't do it, Sassy. Come on. Don't. You know what, guys? I'll see you guys in...
I could take
Delete the
allergy
buff.
medicine.
Yeah.
Could we send a letter to the Burgomaster about we have
your son.
No. More like we have redeemed the werewolf clan under new management.
Sure, I mean, you could try it, for sure.
We would like
Sounds like he's not going to care who the management is.
we would like to speak
Or,
one-on-one.
I think it would... Even if he cared who the management was, I think it would take a long time to establish that trust.
Yeah.
So why can't we just have my cousin drop the ashes off to complete that quest?
Maybe we can.
Yeah, I'm saying, not saying you can't.
Because that's what my biggest concern is that we want to complete that whole ritual of getting them on our side. Like, yeah, we could bypass Krizik, but we totally then... Everything we've done, fight the Spider Queen, everything like that is obsolete at that point.
It's also possible the only thing stopping us from going in is the blood, so maybe if Spot hangs out for a little bit, we can go and do what we have to do and then come out.
I can hang out in my werewolf cave. Y'all can sit there and use the disguise kit and just try to go in that way too.
Redo the dagger ritual and everything like that, saying that we're merchants with goods for, which we do have goods. We can go grab our own carriage and say that we have.
Wait, what if we have the werewolves like scratch you all and you all run to the, make it sound like you just survived a werewolf attack? They're so anti-werewolf, maybe that would garner sympathy and they would just rush you in the gate to heal you up and stuff.
Maybe, or they might be like, "Oh, you got bit by a werewolf. We don't want any werewolves in here."
All right, just scratch marks then. Close.
Check for a bite. Check like
I was
zombie
gonna say,
movies.
something after a zombie apocalypse.
Yep.
Like, hey, yo,
Is he
hang on.
bit? Check for a bite.
I know
Never
how
touch
you
my
make
werewolf,
a
why not?
werewolf.
I can I can disguise myself as a Vizanti merchant. You guys can be my guards. I think Korz and Zavad will have to set aside because just in case they were close enough with the goggles that they saw Corzin, that maybe we can get in that way.
Yeah.
And
but
we get
first
we
it's nice to
because we have the herbs and stuff like that, and then maybe we can borrow some of Petra's to because he's supposed to be here at the end of the week to give me the necklace.
Okay, so you want to see if you can borrow his stuff for a bit.
Yeah, to make us look like we're a traveling merchant.
Because we also have in the back of this cave that Wizards of Wine barrel that if we could get it on a card, could bring in and be like, "Hey, delivery from Wizards of Wine."
Yeah, we can like have that. We can have.
You could also just say we're on a holy crusade to stop Strahd, and the werewolf isn't with us anymore. Let us behold the Sunblade.
That too.
Yeah, Sunblade's not finished yet.
And they're instrumental in making it happen.
I don't know. What do you guys? I mean, we could try just to see what their reaction is to one or two people going without a werewolf and exclaiming that.
I think it's easier to try and get in from a position of not deception. Like, we're already kind of cutting it close with having tried to sneak in once unsuccessfully, so maybe, like, putting a good foot forward in this instance would be helpful. But if we start with, like, underhandedness and we get found out, it's going to be even harder to get in without having to, like, sneak in or force our
Yeah, because from your insight, you know that you guys are probably, especially after the attempt to sneak in, is probably they're on. You guys don't have a good reputation right now with them.
What do you mean they love us?
What? Yeah. What? Why? Wait, hold on. I got an idea. What if
Sure.
I abduct the guards, but then make them drink my love potion?
Wait, see, this isn't Kinky Kingdom. King, this is our D&D on Sunday. Oh, jeez.
I'm just trying to find a use for this goddamn thing. It's gotta come at some point.
Give it a Kotaro.
Give it to Strahd.
That's how you guys win this campaign.
Yeah, we win the campaign. Tanu Vasu chucks down the love potion down Strahd's throat.
And then get married and live happily ever after.
Marry the final boss. Yeah.
Or I go to fight. I dab the love potion on like my neck like cologne. Supposed to bite me.
All right, if we want to go just with honesty, I do think Zavad and Corzin probably has to sit out, but see how they react to the rest of the party.
I would personally also think that Trauma and
Trauma and Flu, right?
And-
Yeah.
and King would probably sit out too because they're just so noticeable in this world.
Yeah.
We just gotta be.
What?
This big giant hawking.
Well, we're not going in as disguise though. We said we're going to go and be honest.
Oh yeah, I mean you can try that.
We're just not going to have the people that really pissed him off to remind them they pissed him off. Because you guys said you didn't want to do the merchant thing, right?
Oh, I mean, I never said that.
Would Petra try to vouch for us at least? Maybe I could ask my cousin, will you at least try to vouch for us to give us to like a heads in to talk our way into the town? Like,
Since I can get you a necklace. Like this would be your cousin's livelihood you'd be messing with.
yeah, but
Like,
this
he's
is
willing
the
to
this is
help,
the
but-
fate of the world, though. This is the fate of the world against Strahd. You gotta take.
Flex much.
Right.
We are the heroes.
We are centered around us. All right, what's our course of action?
Or are we still waiting for Trauma?
I don't
No,
think, we
no.
don't know
When I
if-
said
we
wait for
don't know,
trauma, I
yeah.
didn't say you had to wait for Trauma. I'm just saying I wouldn't want to send him in on a solo mission with nobody there. You guys don't have to wait for him. Like I would still like have him go along, but I just feel weird putting him at risk without him here. Like that, like difference between a risk of just being in battle, but a risk of like.
Well, his son say he doesn't like anything supernatural. Maybe, yeah, Trauma would have to sit out anyways.
Exodons are supernatural.
Yeah, he's not supernatural. He's
Oh.
just different. What I meant by that, I meant he's very noticeable. So he would definitely like stick out like oh wait, you guys are that group because.
Well, I would say, are we going in as merchants or are we just going in as ourselves saying, we're sorry, we didn't know?
Yeah, I'm of that because like you're pretty persuasive, and I think maybe if we go up and we say, hey, you know, we didn't realize there was a werewolf with us, which isn't a lie, and so we left him. He's no longer with us, and we'd like to enter the city. We'll take the test again. You know,
Telling you if I could
obviously
take
we
one
need
of
to.
these dead werewolves' heads and say this is him,
I know
that would give us
I know.
bonus
That's the vibe.
points.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah.
You're not taking any of my clansmen's heads and disgracing them.
Even Kirill, who disgraced your whole clan.
It's an internal matter, ma'am. Mind your own fucking business.
Mind yourself.
Aren't you hooty tooty snotty werewolf now?
I
You
am
wonder why I
for
didn't
trying
trust
to
you with
go
any of this information.
They're already
for trying to go
dead.
again.
But no, we can see how they react. It might just be harder to disguise ourselves. If they react very poorly, then probably we're going to have to bypass and not do this town and not be able to finish our line of quest for the other thing. That's the only thing.
Or next week we
Rough.
go to the trauma tech.
Yeah.
We can also use the burgomaster's son as a point of influence. Like, he doesn't have to be with us, but we could say, like, hey, you know, we found the burgomaster's son. We know his condition. Like, how would we know about that if we weren't in the city? So, like, that leads credence to our story. Like, how would we possibly know about that?
I like the
Like,
honest
we've got
approach
some
too,
leverage.
just because like last time, even when there was a werewolf, still let us walk away. I feel like there's no downside to trying this. Worst case scenario, you walk away and come up with another plan.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I'm down for what the group wants to do.
Well, if you're feeling persuasive, I think you should be the one to talk to the people at the gate. Maybe Trauma could give you guidance to help you out there.
I think guidance last, bro.
Oh wait, I wanted to change my.
Oh, for a minute.
I wanted to change my spell since we've
So
rested.
were you? So you guys are just you're not gonna go back pick up your thing first, right? At the wizard place, you're just gonna walk there. And by the way, Trauma already does have a setup here too. A Stargate thing
A
here.
Stargate here.
Yeah, he would have done that
Oh,
within the
okay.
week. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Good.
Sec. I want to see if I want to change any of my spells since we rested.
Where are we right now? I see you. I'm sorry. Where's the town that we want to go to? I'd rather. Okay, it's super close. Never mind. I was gonna say if I wanted to come with you guys and just camp out in the woods, but I'm just gonna hang out here with my boys.
Let's see. I don't
Do
think I-
some werewolf bonding while you guys go run errands.
Oh, what happened to Lars during all this? He was the most.
I think we had him captive still, like in the prison, the cages. I don't think we let him go. We wouldn't have let him go. He was like the right hand man, and he was. We'll let Zavad handle Lars while we're gone,
Yeah, I'll do that.
and figure out what you want to do with him.
What about Devonka, his mate? That she stands by him unconditionally.
I guess it depends on what happens with Lars. As long as Lars bows his head and submits to me, he can chill. He could stay.
I think I'm gonna keep the spells I have. Okay. Just want to look through that before we head out. All right.
All right, so that's what we're doing.
Yeah. Do we meet up with Petra at all?
You can. Yeah, we can say that. See, you guys left when he said that he would meet you, and so you meet up with him, and he does hand you the necklace.
I asked him, would you give a character of faith for us?
And he does apologize, saying that he just can't do that. Said this is where his business trail is, and if something goes wrong, because he's heard rumors about you guys already, which he assumes your group, but he's happy to help in any way behind the scenes, but he can't ruin his, because this is what the whole Visanti live off of. Because his tribe isn't like the other tribe, and they don't go do
I
Strahd
asked
bidding.
him if he has any extra Visanti robes I could borrow for maybe later on.
He does supply you with some Visanti robes.
Okay, and I thank him and said, well, you might want to stay clear then, as we are going to try to get permission to go into the town. So I took the necklace too.
Okay. Then you guys head into the town. Alright, so how are we approaching?
So, definitely no weapon showing, right?
Aw.
Several gates. Like, could we try another gate?
There's only one gate, remember?
Yeah.
This is basically like Helm's Deep. It's the whole thing's cut off besides like the front area.
Did we have a map for it? I thought we did.
You had a
mountaintop.
you had a mine thing,
Supply
Oh.
shard.
theater mine, yeah.
Okay. So Katara goes hail to the guard. May we have a moment of conversation.
They like whisper to each other. Y'all aren't welcome here.
We understand we got on bad footing with you all, but that is not the case of who we are. We are actually adventurers who are looking to defeat Strahd and has made many good, positive things in the world thus far. Getting rid of a spider queen that was sending the dead to attack the villagers, to getting rid of the hags that were eating children, destroying an evil burgomaster who was involved with the hags of providing children. We also are...
Invading a town. Add that to your list.
What town did we invade?
Trying to fly invisible people into our area
That was
and
a
dropping them
lapse.
off.
That was a lapse of judgment, as we just wanted to scout out your town, as we have a very special
Scouting
delivery to
out. That
make.
sounds an awful lot something a spy would do.
We are not spies. I'm telling you who we are. If you would like, I can provide that I have Visanti blood. I could provide that for you, proof if your magical dagger can show that I'm here as a person trying very hard to defeat an evil force. And we have to deliver some stuff into your town. If we could just speak to your burgomaster.
We only deal with one Visanti around here. Because they're not all trustworthy, as I'm sure if you are Visanti, you would know.
Yeah, but I am of the Blue Clan, and as she shows her blue robes. I am of the Blue Clan.
Oh, well, thank God you found blue robes and couldn't have got those by any other means.
That's why I said, test my blood.
It's Visanti. You'd have the same blood as the others.
Are you the one in charge to make every decision of your town? Can we not speak to your burgomaster?
I speak from the burgomaster. I can get him if you would like.
Yes, please.
Move aside, move aside. And he comes down from the wall. And he's replaced by someone else with a arrow knocked. And all the guards are. And,
I just asked.
Come
to
back
Amanda
later.
like a
They're
Karen.
like, yeah, there's a Karen here that said her
I'm sick
Starbucks
of-
wasn't hot enough.
Right? I was sick of speaking to these guards though. That doesn't have any like say in anything.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay,
We can also try the angle of like we have information on his son. We've defeated the werewolves that have been trying to steal children from the town.
Are you saying this or?
No, I'm kind of like assiding to. Kotaro.
Yeah, I'm scared to even say the name werewolf at these people at this moment.
Alright, so the burgomaster arrives. As you have mentioned, you're lucky that we have not fired upon you. We would have done so with many others who tried doing what you all pulled. I just suggest you leave now.
Well, sir, I would like to humbly ask, is there anything we can do to prove our valor and worth to you that you may need, so we can prove to you as adventurers that we are here for the good of the cause, and our only dealings is to defeat Strahd and his evil vampire army that has taken over this area?
Proof would have been not trying to bring in invisible people and drop them off into our town that we have safeguarded for all this time. We have given you more than enough hospitality here by not shooting at
So
you.
you are only one side mind here.
Yes. Safety of our people.
And the safety of people would be the defeated of Strahd, is it not?
It would, but
But so you're not even willing to
Me-
open your minds
me-
and ask
me-
why we need to get into your town. Can
many
we
have
show you
come.
why we need to get into your town? Can we explain what we have done and of the Knights of whatever, what's that place called? We need to reinstate the Knights to go against Strahd, and we have to be able to get into your town to do so. This is more important than just we made a lapse of judgment. That's why we're asking if we can prove our worth. Stop being closed-minded, sir.
he steps away for a minute. He comes back. All right. To prove you are who you say you are, I will give you a chance. I want you to go invade the werewolves and bring back my son unharmed. They have him kidnapped.
Your son?
My son.
All right. We will try to do that then, sir.
You bring him back unharmed, and you take out those werewolves, I will reconsider our position towards you. But I want my son back.
Okay. We will attempt to do this for you, sir.
I get the feeling this is going to be a lot more complicated than this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she kind of like
Oh, man.
walks away and she's like, well, I mean, are they going to dagger him to see if he's a werewolf? What does he mean by unharmed? He doesn't have any scratches on him. He's just, a werewolf.
I didn't actually have you guys on this map with me. It's just a splash art, but
Pull up in 10 minutes with the sun, like, wow, that was fast.
Oh, by the way, we found him wandering the road. Here you go. I mean, yeah, we can bring him his son, if, but I don't know, like,
I guess we go back and ask the son if he's at least willing to go back and
talk to his dad. Yeah, okay, guess we'll.
all right. And
Looking at the sky around what time
so
of day
Zavon,
is it?
while you were dealing with Lars, Lars basically threw himself at your feet. You're the leader now, huh? I will obey anything you say. I'm so sorry for my actions, if what they might have done to you.
I forgive the guy. He was just following orders. If he's gonna follow my orders, I'm good with it. Gotta do him some fighting training now. He was kind of easy to beat down. I'm a little disappointed in the strength of my clan at the moment.
Too busy eating children.
They're eating the children.
This whole
Would I
world.
get mad at them for eating the children when people in my own party were eating children?
Right.
Unknowingly.
So you guys get back to the wolf's den.
So we talked to Zavad about what they said. And wonder if we can talk to Ilya. Is that his name, Ilya?
Yeah.
Isla?
Yeah,
So-
he doesn't have a choice. He's going to the town to talk to his dad. He doesn't get to say no.
Now,
a
do
little
we?
heavy-handed, but okay.
Yeah, so at this time, the kid is very scared because he doesn't know what his dad will do to him, knowing his dad's thing. And when
think you're-
That's a good
Jetska
point.
is a guardian and she knows better, like she almost is like, I don't like this idea, but she almost says it with like her eyes down because like you are the leader. But
Well, I do want the burgomaster, like, if we release him into his father's custody, like, first off, the burgomaster has to know he's been turned and that no harm will come to him. And if he doesn't want to see his son, like, maybe we can turn this town's opinion on werewolves and let them know about new leadership and getting rid of the ones that were loyal to Strahd, and now it's a clan against Strahd. Maybe we can actually repair relations between the town and the clan. But if the burgomaster is not cool with his son being a werewolf, we'll just take him back into the clan. We're definitely not like abandoning him or anything like that, letting the town do anything to him. In fact, I think I want to come along for that.
I was just about to ask.
Yeah, like, there's already going to be one werewolf. We might as well make it two.
This is what we discovered when we... Hi, Thor. This is what we discovered
Don't
when
worry,
we went into
I
the
killed
werewolf.
I killed the man that did this to your son. There will be no more unforced conversions. But hey, if you got any hungry orphans that are looking for a better life, my clan's recruiting.
All right. I mean, they're not letting us in either way, so you can always have the whole werewolf clan that destroy the town, right? Go the evil path.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Calm down there, Hitler. So this is our cleric. This is our path to deity.
Remember, I can't hear my god here, so.
I don't even know how you went looking for a god if your heart was this dark and corrupted to begin with.
She's like, "Oh, get over yourself." I'm just kidding. Let's go.
all right, so we're heading back. All right,
Yeah.
so how are we approaching the gate?
My arm around his son's shoulder. So we got some bad news, bruh.
So, as you guys approach, you hear like bells ringing, and the burgomaster comes up. Wait, this is your way? You bring them here with my son, captive?
Captive. We just want to make sure you're not going to harm him before we release him to your custody.
Why would we
He's part of
harm
my
him?
clan now. So you see what had happened was. And then I'll explain about how the evil werewolves that were working for Strahd were taking the town's children and eating some of them, turning the others, and how we put a stop to that.
My boy? No.
Has some superpowers now, yeah. He's pretty badass.
No. It can't be. And you hear them like, what do we do, sir? What do we do? And you're just hearing like a bunch of chatter.
Calm down, everybody. Your son, look, he's alive. You should be happy as the father. Not all supernatural are bad. We got rid of the evil that was festering in the werewolves. The werewolves are now, along with the wargs, on the hunt for Strahd. We need you guys to also rally up. Enjoy that your son is alive and well, and that we can rally up and defeat Strahd also. It has to be a team effort.
You hear no response back yet.
Are you that
Get it. This is a
shallow
big
that you're
decision.
going to turn your eyes away from your own flesh and blood because of a supernatural
So
fear?
It makes you feel better. It's only once a month. You can send them back to the clan and stuff for the full moon. You could have custody of him for the other 25 days a month.
At this point, you hear a bunch of marching. You see like a bunch more bodies on the wall. Their arrows cocked, and at the same time you hear the door opening.
I'm feeling a little bit nervous, and I think me and his son are gonna go fade into the woods.
Okay.
I guess
You guys
we
talk them down to make sure that they're not gonna kill his kid.
They're probably just going to kill all of us. I think we all just retreat at this point.
I mean, somebody needs to talk to
They
them.
opened
There.
the gates.
Yeah, did they open the gates to get closer to talk, or did they
But-
open the gates to
so-
send out?
Yeah, so
Like,
as
I'm
the
hoping
gates
the Burgomaster
open,
just wants to talk to his kid.
you see the Burgomaster on a horse, followed by like 8 to
Oh,
10 others.
Oh, okay. So it's not in like a, like it's.
Yeah, I mean,
like
it's
a
hard to
parlay.
tell
It's like a
because
parlay
the
almost.
top is definitely aggressive.
All right. So keep the son and Zavad back, and Katara will stand her ground. And she's like, "Are we doing a parlay here?"
He keeps approaching without responding, and
All the guards'
No,
weapons are still not drawn, or
No, they're drawn.
They're drawn.
Starting to feel like I should have brought the entire clan with me now. I'm a little nervous.
As they approach closer, he nods to the guards, and the guards stop, and he keeps going forward. So he's probably like 10 feet away from 10-15 feet away from the guards, and he's like looking down at his son, looking at you guys, and he goes, I can't allow it.
You need
Duh.
to open your heart, sir.
It's not me. You don't think I love my son?
Well, I'm starting to wonder. We got
This whole town's been protective. I can't make a decision for my one child.
But maybe it's time for change. What good has come from you guys hiding in a town and
We're
while
alive.
everything? Yeah, but wouldn't you
And
rather be alive and
we're
Strahd
thriving.
dead?
I mean,
Are you thriving? Your children were literally being held captive.
I can't make this decision just based on my son. So, the only thing I can possibly ask of you guys. And he looks over at Zavad. And, like, you can see, like, a hate in his eyes, but, like, almost like a
Sadness.
a remorseful deterioration. Accept my son into your clan. Take care of him.
I'm sorry. I missed the first thing you said. You broke up on my end. Sorry.
Oh, I just said he like looks at you. He has like hate in his eyes, but there's like some remorse as well, like almost like a breaking up of hatred. And the only thing he asks of you is to take his son into your tribe and take care of him.
Yeah, he's already part of my clan, so I was gonna make sure that we had assurances of his safety before I released him to your custody. I know how narrow and closed-minded and spiteful you humans are.
And he turns his horse around, starts walking back, and he says, "You're right, we are," and just keeps walking. The guards follow behind him. Gates close. The arrows become unknocked.
We should at least ask them to disperse these ashes for us.
Yeah, well, dude, what if we just ask the Burgomaster for a favor? Like, I'm gonna take custody and take care of your kid for the rest of his life. Could you please do this small, tiny little task for us so that the knights will come out and rally behind us?
Okay, so that what you ask him? So we'll say that happened then before he started walking away. And he says, "What do I need to do?"
Then, where's that quest at? I think I wrote it down somewhere. What was that? We had to...
We need to bring Anya magic water from here, and then bring her supplies to her sister, the other alchemist in here.
Well, no, I'm talking about the knights. Like, I think we're not going to get paid for the magic water and herb thing.
I think
Oh,
this Burgomaster will do a lot of things for us right now. I think we should ask him to do our entire quest log in this town personally.
Yeah, yeah. Like, we're here, we have a possible end, we should get as much as we can if it's humanly time.
Now I do want to give you his demeanor is like
I don't think he's going to do just all these
like I don't know if you guys
tasks.
I don't know if he's gonna be like your puppet.
No,
so to
I just
speak.
say we need those ashes delivered to the cathedral. I think that's the most important thing, so we can get the knights. The rest of it, maybe down the road we'll figure something out. Maybe their minds will change down the road.
Or maybe he assigns 10 guards to us and they follow us around for 12 hours and then we leave before sundown.
Well,
Like,
clearly he's not
something
letting us
where,
in.
What if we say we have
Alright.
valuable chemical supplies from the laundry.
So the guy's about to leave. What are you guys gonna do?
I ask if you will please deliver this knight's ashes so we can have the support of the knights against Strahd
Right. So
to the cathedral.
he looks at you, looks at Zavad, looks at his son.
I
Yeah,
almost,
I
I
just
almost
have
have like
to-
a pain in my voice of like desperation of please, we need this done.
I just have to put him into Abby. Is that what it was?
Yeah. Let her soul rest.
Heard at the alley.
All right, hand him to me.
So I hand him the ashes.
I will do my best to try to build relations. But for now, take care of my son. And as he does that, he just walks away on his horse. And gates close. Arrows become unlocked. They're still watching you guys, but it's definitely not as aggressive.
All right. I guess we head back to the werewolf cave. Get everything.
Get everything. I feel like we got enough.
I mean, it's honestly more than I thought you'd get. So that's a good call.
We
Asking
pleaded,
to do
yeah.
that for that.
Yeah, we pleaded. Yeah. I say if
think
I
if
felt
we let them
like
stew on that a bit, we might be able to get more out of them later.
yeah, I feel like we may
I
at
think
one
there's a
point.
good starting connection.
Yeah, that he knows his son's gonna be kept safe, and maybe like we can ask Skennis to send like maybe letters or try to build while we're venturing elsewhere. Maybe Skennis can try to start building relations, or maybe one of the werewolf chicks, Bianca, or no, Skarn's daughter. While we're looking for her husband, can try to build relations because she was the one who was supposed to be leading the clan before Kirill came. So, have her and Skennis try to build a relationship with the town, and maybe then we might be able to be let in a later date. But at least we got the ashes in. I felt like we started.
I have to give.
I felt like we started giving him a list of things to do. He was going to roll his eyes like he's a burgomaster, not a.
Yeah, that's fair. We
I-
might just have to give these supplies to Petra to see if he'll go in and exchange it for us, because he's not gonna. I don't think we're gonna get this done.
So, I'm looking at the sun to see what kind of time of day it is after all this.
It's feels like it's late afternoon.
Late afternoon.
All right, so what are we doing? I'm assuming you drop this kid back off.
I'm assuming we asked Skennis and what's the daughter's name? Zalika?
Mm-hmm.
It- That we got a hint that he might want to repair relations with the clan and maybe to have correspondence with maybe his son to write letters to his dad to, of how things are going and stuff. Like maybe if the son was sending the letters, he's going to have a connection.
They said they will do that.
And then we told her that we will really, and Scanus, we're going to try to find your son, your husband, and have the whole clan totally reunited.
Please hurry. Miss him, dear.
So I think we need to go back to the Mage Tower to get our carriage and stuff. But
So if you guys are leaving the werewolf camp, they would ask the bot if there was anything that he wanted them to do, because I think you said you're gonna put like Skinnis kind of like is your second while you're gone.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And then
yeah,
they're gonna do some combat training while we're gone, because we're getting ready to fight Strahd. And so far from what I saw from Lars, he's pretty high up in the clan. I haven't been too impressed with their combat.
okay. So then that is what they will work on while they're gone. They will send the letters, the son to communicate and stuff with the father, and
no more eating children. Make
But
sure,
you're
you,
so
make sure you tell
tasty.
them that. No more capting children.
but you're
eating.
so good.
Eat the hags.
Katara's like, they were, but no eating children.
Wow.
I know, I've been craving it since.
That freaking biscuit was amazing.
It was a pie.
A pie, meat pie. It was amazing.
So, alright, so then we go back to the mage tower to pick up the wagon. Now, what is the plan? I said you heard rumors about a cave over here, around the
Keep talking about that cave. I don't know if I want to go to that cave.
Lake Zarovich.
What kind of cave? I don't remember.
like, what was the rumor we heard about it? What? I don't remember the
S-
rumor. What?
I pulled it up. It was a while ago, so.
Really cool cave of cool stuff.
And north side.
Cave
It's
of Free Loot.
Yeah.
it was something. I will just say it was something with the phase. I think it was. Then you have the
well,
Wizard
we don't
of
actually know where
Wine.
the sun's at either, so could be a possible.
Brez. You guys know where he's at.
Oh, Brez. But we don't know
Um,
where. Well, we kind of know where Brez is.
Yeah.
Yester Hill.
Yeah.
Then here is the Slanka Gate or Pass. Brez is here.
Oh, this is what tower is this? We don't know.
That is a Solanco Bridge.
Okay. So Berez is through the mountains?
Brez is through the mountains, yes.
Is it no
Yeah,
path?
Brez is not easy to get to, per se.
So is this
I
our
mean, in
knowledge or out of
theory-
character knowledge that Emil is in a tower at Selenka Pass?
You what?
Here under the information you gave us under Emil's pack, it says Emil is Selika's mate and blah 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 blah.
Oh, no, I told you where he was at.
He-
I thought I said he
oh,
was
so
in
you do know he's at
Brez.
Selenka Pass.
Yeah. Okay. Is he...
Okay.
For some reason, I thought he was in Brez, if that's what it said. Let me see.
To the pack, he is currently in a tower at Selenka.
But yeah, you guys, they told you that when you killed the, I think that was one of the first things Avad asked was where was the sun. So you guys would know that information.
Okay. Awesome.
Oh, so we need to go down there to find a meal still.
Yeah, I mean, down there is definitely, if you want some kind of steerage, would be definitely the MSQ. If you want
Yeah.
like that, it would be, yeah, this is definitely
And where was that cave you're talking
big
about?
part.
North of the
It was
lake.
somewhere by the Zarovich Lake.
Oh, back over that way. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we're already here. Do we want to go check it so we don't have to double all the way back? See what's going on there.
We do need more information about the Fays and the Fey gems. We
Yeah.
finally got we finally got the Raven to talk to us. So
Do we remember who gave us the information? Was it someone that we've been spending time with, or just like?
I thought it was the one of you. I could be wrong. Maybe it's not. Don't worry about it then. Ignore it. I thought it was something you guys already knew about. And I was just looking, when Zabad asked stuff to do, I was just looking at the map. So if you guys don't know about it, let's pretend you
There was a lot
don't.
going on that last session.
Well, it would have
I
been
think the
it would have been a
Raven- did-
while
did
ago,
the-
probably.
would the Raven told us? Or?
No, it would have been a while
Taking
ago.
notes. I don't know
Yeah,
anything.
honestly, I'd rather you guys not go if you don't know about it, because then I feel like it's meta gaming it. I thought you guys knew something about it.
Understood. Well, I think then we should go in the direction of Selenka Pass, just because like Berez is down there and Emil's down there, and Zulika wants to know what's going on with him. Wizards of Wine is down there.
Yeah, because this is also the pass that would get Zabad to his temple that he's been after too.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so it sounds like Selenka is going to be our next stop then.
All right. So
Did we have a reason to stop at the vineyard or whatever that is?
we needed the water, right?
I don't think you guys had a reason. That's just where they
not
teleport
really.
the wines and stuff from.
No, there was something.
Yeah.
There was some quest that said we had to go do something there. Um, my notes are just so mismatched right now.
Like we keep finding their stolen stuff all over the place, but aside from that, I don't like. So like we needed water from Kresk for Anya in Balaki, which I don't know if we're going to be able to do. So maybe Petra will go and at least finish that off for us. Other than that, I think Radis needed some ceremony done, but it also included water, right?
Yeah, I thought that had to do with something in Kresk, though.
Okay. So Kresk may be something that we have to come back to later on.
I mean, there could be something in there too. I don't know what notes you have. I'm not saying that it's not a location. There is a location there, so you might, but I don't know.
I mean, we could check it out.
Maybe we hit it just to see what's going on at some point. Yeah.
Maybe they'll have more information about the past since they're so close to it.
Maybe. Yeah, I never know what kind of information we can get.
How far away is Wizard's Temple, Jack?
The Wizard's
Did we
Temple?
actually get an actual location on that yet?
Oh, all you've been told is the Amber Temple is in these mountains down here.
Okay, so super far away still.
Yeah,
I'll wait
yeah,
till
yeah.
something else brings us in that area.
The Amber Temple was one of the big ones we learned about, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably early evening right now. Did we want to stay at the Mage Tower and go off in the morning? Or I could fix us a meal with all our rations and give us that bonus.
Do you guys?
Yeah, I mean, that works.
I have here in my notes under Amber Temple, Kazan, First Custodian.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in the Amber Temple.
Yeah, Mound of Amber has power and magical amber to trap dark power.
And that's beyond this pass.
Yeah.
It's all further south from that. So I guess, unless we want to hit Wizards of Wine first, I think Selenka is going to be our next most pertinent stop.
I think we
Yeah,
said.
do we want to leave in the morning? Or are we wanting to be nocturnal now?
I feel like we have at least 2 reasons to travel at night, but I still don't know if it's scarier traveling at night. If those 2 reasons outweigh the risk. I mean, we are in a land of vampires, so walking under the sun does bring comfort to my heart.
Yeah, and at night is when we've been attacked by things primarily. Like sleeping, we gotta talk about all those scarecrows, and being kind of like direwolves on the road and things like that, so maybe we play it safe and sleep.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Do you guys want me to make a meal for us?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Do you need a ration?
Yep.
Yeah, everyone just -1 ration. I'm not going to have you guys rest because you guys are already rested, right? And you already have that buff on,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
The 5 hit points?
Yeah, I got all my spells. I'm good.
I don't think I'm fully rested, so I'll hit the button because I'm
Okay,
still missing a rage.
Yeah, just go ahead and hit. If you feel like you need to hit it, go ahead and hit it, and I'll just make sure I apply the buff whenever we stop at wherever we're stopping.
Well, I don't know how like their port and dice work or anything like that. If that's
Oh
causing them
yeah,
to
that's
reset
right. So
the
yeah,
same
go
thing.
ahead and just hit long rest, everybody. Yeah, I'll just reapply the buff.
What buff do we
I
have?
also see that I have 20
Your health.
temporary hit points. Is that accurate?
No. I would have 20.
Okay. Because it keeps going up. It was like 5, and then it was 15. and now
Does
it's
Sassy
20.
keep hitting it over and over again?
Hit what? No, I wasn't hitting
I don't have any
anything.
temp. Oh no, I do.
I
Yeah,
wasn't.
I got 20 temp HP.
Okay.
You guys must have been hitting it. I didn't hit anything.
No.
The
I
top
haven't hit a
shelf.
single
It should be a
button.
thing on yours.
But looks like 1, 2, 3. Maybe Jay was hitting it because there's 3 top chefs. Looks like was over here.
Sassy throwing all of us under the bus. It wasn't me, it was you guys.
I actually have 5 that I
Yeah,
can
5.
drop?
That's what you're supposed to have.
Okay.
Correct. Yeah, because that's your
Okay.
buff. That's giving you the 5.
Do I need to give myself
I'm
the
Yeah,
gonna
five?
change
I'll
mine
make
back
sure
to
to give
5.
everybody the buff whenever we stop.
Okay.
Do you want me to reroll my portent die?
Sure. Yeah, because it's been like a week, so might as well.
I guess I have to hit the long rest button. It says I'm out of charges. Read 11.
Okay. All right. So it is the next day. So what did we decide we're doing?
I think we wanted to check out the winery place, right?
Okay.
Is either that or Selenka first. I was thinking Selenka because it's more pressing that we get to a meal, I think. But they're like in the same area.
They did,
so
yeah. About to say they did.
Well, they are totally different area. Like one's this and one's this.
They
path.
did
I mean,
say please
Yeah,
hurry,
that's
so I guess maybe maybe we try to find the sun first.
Okay.
All right.
And
So
on the way back down, when we go up and back down, we can hit a Bushers of Wine.
all right. So that's what we're doing. Okay.
Hey, Jay.
Yes.
The program is not letting me unattune from my ring of cold resist, and I'm stuck at 4 out of 3, so I'm like over attuned.
Let's see. Um. Weird. Let's see. So you want to unattune it, or you want to attune
Right.
it? Okay.
I want to unattune it. I'm trying to get 3 out of 3 instead of over attuned.
What the hell? So you have it off right now, so just pretend you're at 3 of 3, as long as you're not wearing it and getting the bonus.
Alright.
We still don't know where the bard went, right? He told us to leave him alone. Stop haunting me.
Or like stop spying on me.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, that's what he said when we tried to contact him.
Alright, so we're gonna go to
Since it's a long ways, I think we probably would have set out around what 5, 6 in the morning.
yeah.
Assume whenever the sun comes up.
Alright, so Alright, so as we start hitting here, the weather and stuff starts getting quite cold.
Maybe we should have got furs. She looks in this
Don't
wagon.
we still have the furs that we got from Old Man?
Oh
Werewolf?
yeah, we do.
Yep. They are not meant for this kind of weather. They're meant for like the weather of the thing, so those really won't be overly helpful here. Like you'd have had to buy the ones from Lalaki.
Man, do we have to go back to Balaki to buy a jacket? By how cold are we talking about here? Are we getting like physically hurt, or is it just uncomfortable?
At the moment, it's just uncomfortable. It doesn't mean it can't get worse, but
Do I have anything that would keep me warm?
I mean, the fur that the guy gave you will be helpful. It won't make you immune, but it'll make you it will be helpful.
I assume in situations like this that Tanuvasa is fine because he has cold resistance naturally as part of his race. Since
You
they
will-
live high up in the mountains.
If you will roll anything that has to do with the cold, you will do it with advantage, but you are not immune.
Okay.
Oh, I got ice storm. Does that get advantage?
Ice storm? Wouldn't that make it colder? Sure, you
I mean, I
definitely
don't
have
wanna use it
advantage.
right now, but if we get in combat, I feel like my ice.
Guys, I have a potion of fire breath. I can breathe fire on all of you
Now,
more if you want.
now this isn't even being meta. This is just using like common sense. I'm pretty sure if you fight anything in here, they're probably going to be immune to cold.
Or at
Alright,
least
we'll just take logic into account.
Like I haven't even looked yet, but I would assume anything in this cold of an area would be okay with cold.
I wish there was a way to make my wall of fire walk with me.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
This circle that travels with us.
Right.
walking wall of fire.
So yeah, the save going all the way back, I'll say that those cloaks will provide the same thing that other cloaks would do. Anybody wearing the cloak over armor, though, will get a -1 attack roll to melee and range attacks. Because it's bulky and it's over your armor.
Imagine having armor.
Right? Losers.
Yeah. Who friggin' wears armor, losers?
Is there something that I can like throw off if we get into a fight?
Yeah, I mean, it'd probably take an action to remove it because, like, you're like bundled up in it, but I would let you remove it.
Okay.
Does that include leather armor as well?
It just says armor, so yeah, I would assume so.
So what is this that if we're wearing?
A fur cloak.
So we had how many of those?
I'm just gonna say that you guys can use the ones from the guide.
Oh,
that way you
okay.
guys don't have to go all the way back just to buy cloaks.
Okay. His cloaks was nice and furry.
I mean, a fur cloak is a fur cloak. I don't
Yeah.
know how much more special the ones from the other town could be.
It's just like a coat, right? More insulated. Because the other ones are just meant for the cold of those mountains, not the... So it'd be like the difference of wearing like a winter coat living up north to a fleece.
We huffing spray paint now.
Mm-hmm. Only the gold.
Sprinkle in a water bottle for
Um,
tactile.
Listen, I can breathe fire. I
So-
a light you guys all fire.
an old unmarked road splits south of the old Slavic road. In the distance, you see the Gakis mountains loom and disappear into the mist. It is evident and seldom trodden road that leads to a cold, stone-covered mountain. One can help but feel cold penetrate one's soul, knowing the long journey ahead is one dangerous. The old road slowly climbs along the edge of the mountain range as the wind through the old-growth pine forest. The elevation changes, brings colder temperatures and snow.
Ooh, is our horses gonna be able to survive this, or do we need to leave the carriage?
That's up to you guys.
We have an undead horse, right?
No, that was the other
that was the
campaign.
other campaign.
Oh, darn it.
We have 2 living, breathing horses.
And mine is magical.
Yeah, his is magical.
Okay.
If you're a magical horse enough to tow this carriage, you think?
Probably.
Do we leave Trauma's poor puppies and the other 2 horses back here somewhere?
Well, the puppy's been keeping the carriage,
We could left him at the cave.
or they could have we could have left him at the werewolf cave.
Believe me, unless Trauma throws those dogs into battle, I will not harm those dogs out of a personal...
Next week we get here first thing Phil's Trauma is that his dog's froze to death.
Yeah, there's no way that would happen. Yeah, unless you throw them into battle, I will not hurt the puppies. From a
Wait,
personal
Trauma can
standpoint.
literally produce flame in his hand and keep his puppies warm in the back of the carriage. I just didn't know if the carriage is going to fit through these roads, but it is good to hinder the cold, so if we can get the carriage through, and maybe we just take the chances with the horses.
Worst comes to worst, you guys can't take them anymore, you just shoot the horses dead. Get the meat, you know?
That's true. It's been done.
She said that's true,
It's
damn.
been done. Survival.
All right, so the road now breaks into a narrow canyon. Entering deeper into the mountains, the ground is now covered in a white blanket, creating an unsettled stillness in the air. A slight reprieve as the old road begins to decline into a valley in the mountains. Ahead, a large frozen lake lies before you.
Ice fishing.
And this whole journey right here has taken 1 day because of the cold and the rough terrain.
So we're right by the lake.
Yeah, you're right by a frozen lake.
Could Katara try to ice fish to get some food if we're resting for the day? At one point, we'd have to have rested, right?
Uh-huh.
If you fish up another mythic,
I have invisibility ready.
Alright. Let's see. Sorry, I had no idea your guys' direction today, so we're just kind of winging this.
We're looking for a tower.
Supposed to be...
we can't just stay up 24 hours, right? We're gonna have to. If this whole pass takes a
Get exhaustion.
day.
Oh, so I was supposed to have this on. So this is the mountains.
Yeah, I just got colder.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is the mountains as you guys were ascending.
Well, that's ominous.
Right. So we probably were
So we
going
don't
at
have that
we were
day.
probably
It runs,
going
it runs.
at slow speed, right? I don't think we could have done this at normal or fast.
That's what I was saying. This whole little bit that you did done has been a whole day, and you guys aren't that far.
Yeah, this is a multi-day trip.
I don't think
to
we
these
brought
mountains.
enough rations for this trip.
I mean, I brought enough rations. I don't know what you guys are eating.
Yeah, I do now. I have 3 left.
I've got... Oh no, I lied. I'm down to 4. Oh crap. Who did I give my rations to? I think I've just been giving away too many.
oh, I see rations right there.
Brahma, talk to the elk and tell him it's time to sacrifice himself for our good.
The elk responds to him, "Oh, hell no!" And it just starts running.
Well,
Oh, hell no.
could I try to ice fish? You said we're at a lake, right?
Yeah. Hold on. Let's,
Take my mallet, punch a hole in the ice.
Sassy collapses in because she didn't take her armor off before she walked onto the ice. New cleric coming.
so...
I can see that, or I'll just miserable. I'm like furs and stuff like that. I'm gonna get us some food before we move on. Get some rations. I'm sure Trauma would probably try to find some rations of some sorts, even though the mountains, I'm not sure. So.
Radis, Anawasa, Trauma, the one.
It looks like a miserable place we are traversing right now.
So this is the ice lake. So it is getting, like I said, it's fairly late right now. It's getting pretty dark out and a little tough to see as you guys approach the lake. The wind starts picking up and it starts getting colder. You're gonna try to ice fish right now.
I'm trying to for the
Okay.
food for the evening before it gets too dark. I see if Tanu will punch a hole through.
So
No, I'm not, like at the edge of the lake, not in the middle of the lake.
as you start walking onto the ice, you hear it
I
start.
have knock onto the ice.
He says, "Just you, Sassy."
Well, I asked if Tanu would join me, but
Oh, Tan, are you coming?
I don't know. On to like the middle of the ice.
I'm not going in the middle. I was just testing the edges first before.
It would go
Pretty
to
light.
like the edge.
All right. So, I need you, Sassy, to roll me a acrobatic check.
Acrobat. Not very acrobatic.
Radis is making a point to
So-
stick strictly to the path.
As you start walking, you slip, you fall, and you take 3 points of damage, bludgeoning damage.
Get rigged.
So I'm at 2. No, I should be at 2 hit points
Oh yeah, 'cause you don't.
or temporary hit points.
Yeah, 59.
Katara,
and
all of a
that will
sudden,
remove your
You see this fear in her eyes
by itself.
as she scurries herself back onto the snow, realizing that she is absolutely terrified of water and that she almost fell into water. Remember, I have a fear of water. I forgot about I had that. So she's like, okay, guys. I just can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. As she's like going back.
Great. Now Strahd's gonna read her mind and fight us on top of a frozen lake.
Yeah. If we can link up some rope together, I can run it across and tie it to a tree. And so, like, if anything like really bad happens, we still have a rope that goes the entire length of it. We would need about 3 lengths of rope.
I mean, if Katara's not gonna fish, we don't need to go out onto the ice.
Oh, do we not need to cross this?
No, this is just Sassy wanting to get us dinner.
No, you
Without
do have to
this
cross this. This is the way. This is the path. It's part
Yeah,
of the
but
pass.
there's like a path.
Oh yeah. Sorry, yeah. I just thought you meant not to. Yeah, there is a path you can walk through.
Yeah, so we should be fine there, but I think we have to camp because the entire day is spent. I think
Yeah.
it's getting late and cold, and I think we need shelter and fire.
Yeah.
So we want to do it on this side of the water.
I think I'd rather do it on this side of the water rather than have the water behind us if something decides it doesn't like us being here when we get to the other side.
That's a good point.
This definitely looks like a whole lot of methods are going to join us from tonight.
Maybe.
So, are we even going to be able to get the horses and the carriage past this point?
Yeah, I mean, there's still a road here.
Okay,
that's
the
like 10
road,
feet
okay.
wide.
Is it a road?
Or is it just snow on top of a
Road-ish.
ice lake?
It's a path. We'll
I mean,
call
there's
it.
trees along it.
Yeah, it's a path.
There's like plants.
I do think we need the fire throughout the night, unfortunately, which might
Yeah.
give our location to any enemies, but it's just so
Right, we're
cold.
pretty badass.
I mean, we're not exactly a stealthy group up here. Anything up here that doesn't like us being here already knows we're here.
Yeah, true. All right.
Our rock golem's been singing "Ode to the Mountain" the entire way up the path.
All right, so we're resting.
Yeah,
Well,
we're
we're
gonna
gonna
make
have to.
camp, set up shelter, and set our fire, and then we'll rest.
All right, and we did have tents, right?
we
Okay,
ended
we
up
had
buying
the
all this
tents.
stuff. They were in the carriage.
Tanu has like a special 2-person tent as well.
All
I'm
right.
flattered, but I'm gonna say no. Sorry.
You say that now, but that big warm body wrapped around you.
Katara says, "Yes, please."
I just can't quit you. Um,
Why can't I quit you?
Is there anybody we want to telescope before we
all right.
spend the day?
So,
Yeah, that's right. You get it once per day, don't you?
Here.
so
Raise a
to
skill slot.
to use your to be able to rest, you need to be you cannot be wearing medium or heavy armor and get the benefits of a long rest and stay warm. So you do have to rest without your armor on if you want the long rest.
Better hope we roll well on those watch checks today.
Did Scannis show us anything of his son that you're able to use a telescope and try to see if you can see where he's at? If you point it in a certain direction?
Yeah. Is that what you're using?
Sounds good. I don't
Yeah,
remember what
yeah.
direction he told me to point it at.
He's in the same location. He's
I say
still,
point it south, right? If we can see him.
yeah, he's you do see him like I'm not even make you roll for it because he's in the same spot. He's tied up. You can't really see anything else around him, and he's just asleep.
So he's alive.
He's
Oh, I
alive.
see his chest moving. Okay.
Yes, he is alive. All right. So, who is going? Did everybody use a ration?
Well, I used a ration. Oh, have we been on the road 2 days now?
This would be the first night.
This would be the
Yeah,
first
this
night.
would be a whole day though. So
Yeah,
to,
whole day.
to rest, you'd have to.
Use a ration. We used a ration before we left, but this has to be another ration because it's been a day.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right, down to 3.
I'm down to 1.
Do we need to consume a water skin, or can we source some water from here?
If you want to walk on the ice, you can try.
I have 2 completely full water skins. If you don't want to risk it, I can.
I
Pass
have
my
a
water
4
skin
and
around.
4. I'll just use it. Like if we need water, like we can get water or something.
Okay.
I have that jug. We can have like infinite water.
You do have the jug.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, are we gonna use that for tonight?
Why? Okay, this thing's like giving people 5 buff like every minute. Okay, that's the problem with it.
Yo, that is the best buff ever. I'm on
Right.
25 HP.
So
I'm invincible.
we're gonna delete this.
I should be only at 2 points.
Yeah,
I should be at 5.
if you're eating, you'll be back at 5.
Okay.
I need to delete all this, and then I need to.
Oh, that's right. I can, because I'm using everybody's rations to make a meal.
I'm just gonna manually put 5. Then I'll fix that.
I'm just going to change mine to 5, okay?
Yep.
Oh, it went to 10. 5.
Oh, you have to remove your buff first before you do that,
Oh, okay.
or it's just gonna keep adding to it. There you go.
I say we just let it keep adding to it. We'll have like 100 health. We'll be right up there with King.
All right. So everyone should be at 5 now. So you guys eat, you rest. Who's going to take first watch?
Katara will, because she's going to keep her armor on for first watch and take it off when she's done.
Okay. So, are you taking your armor off? I think Sin's the only one, right? That's wearing medium or higher.
I'll take the armor off, but I'll take last watch,
Okay.
so I can put my armor on at the start of my watch.
Okay.
I will take the middle watch where it's super dark because of my owl.
So, Sassy, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
All right. I'm very perceptive.
All right, you spend your 2 hours, and nothing really happens. You just hear a lot of crickling of the ice, and you do hear like wolves and stuff in the distance, but not like close. But you do kind of hear the, and you're like,
I
is
look over
Zavad
at
mating?
Zavad and make sure he's not making the noise.
All right, and your watch comes to a conclusion.
All right. I take my armor off and I do sneak into King's tent for
Whoa,
warmth.
don't be a perv.
Because I'm about
Did you do
survival.
that in the other campaign too? Is there something I should know?
God damn.
So who's taking second watch? Might have Trauma do it, I guess.
How
So
dark
I've
is
said
it at
that
this
he
point?
was-
I think we have the
So I was
fire.
taking the middle watch. The darkest one.
Yeah, I think we were keeping the fire going too throughout this.
Okay.
I thought there was like 5 watches.
It just needs one every 2 hours, and everyone needs to get 8 hours sleep. So whatever that
Yeah,
comes out
5
to.
hours.
Yeah.
So literally every single one of us taking a watch.
Dang. All right.
Trauma will roll perception. Still 15. It's good perception. 2 hours goes by, nothing happens, just same as before. Alright, who is third?
Goodbye.
Alright. Give me that perception check.
Do I get advantage too?
Sure.
Thank God.
Alright, yeah, then that was pass. Nothing really happens. Who has the next one?
Uh,
I can take it.
okay. There you go.
Alright, give me that perception check. Alright, nothing happens. It's, so I guess King's turn. Because Raditz wants the
guess.
last watch. Alright.
Alright. There we go. Well, my perception isn't too bad. At least I have proficiency in it.
Alright. You go, nothing happens.
That was anticlimactic.
Yeah.
All right.
Oops. Ah!
Alright, on Zavad's turn.
And a wolf jumps out.
And so Raditz, you put your armor on. Are you doing anything for your 2 hours? Are you working on any of the armor? So if you work on armor, you'd roll perception with disadvantage because you're concentrating on the armor. I think the only one
I
who's
mean,
missing
we haven't had a fight yet. Do I
the
need to like?
only one
read
who's
the,
missing it is Sassy.
The only one what?
Missing your armor buff.
Yeah.
Because she took
Wait,
damage
is
from
it
that fall.
specifically an armor buff?
It's plus 1 to AC. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, if you don't
No,
have...
I
Oh,
mean,
shoot,
like,
you're
armor,
right.
as in,
Yeah,
like,
you wouldn't have
to be
it.
wearing armor to get it?
Yeah, no, that's true. You would not have it.
Because I shouldn't have it then.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. See, this shit's odd.
What?
For what?
Oh, my
The-
bad, Zavad. Didn't mean to fucking out your buff.
Hey, teacher! You forgot to sign homework.
I was just trying to be fair about my own self.
Well, I mean, at least the Zavad's not going around topless or whatever.
Yeah.
I can add some padding to his clothes.
Are we patting my chest?
well,
So you're
well,
less
you ever
likely
play
to get
Final
stabbed in the
Fantasy
heart.
VII?
Oh,
All right.
okay, I thought you were trying to shove me in Tenebas.
So, are you applying the buff to Sassy? Are you trying to, or are you just gonna watch?
What's the buff he put on?
Plus 1 AC
Oh.
for 1 hit, or until you
For-
take
yeah,
damage.
Yeah, I probably should be trying to add it to her armor.
All right. So first, roll me the tool check that you have.
Just normal.
It's Smith's tool is normal. Yep. All right. So you do add it. It only takes 1 hour. So you should be able to apply it to her.
Does it stack on my +1 female
Yes.
armor? Padded female armor?
Where is the armor maintenance?
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, there
I
it is.
did
Yeah.
it.
I see it.
All right. So go ahead and roll me the perception.
Disadvantage, you said?
Yes. Okay, so nothing does happen. You wake up, everybody else, and it is a new day. So if anyone needs, or I guess Savant needs to for Corn dice.
Let me check my spells since the area we're in. Make sure I have.
Ooh, that's as good as it
Oh, that's sick.
Wow.
Let's see.
gets. And then I'm gonna mage armor myself.
I don't see your rolls. What did you get?
A 1 and a 20.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty
Pretty
handy.
I
good.
really hope we roll dice.
Nah. Not after you got those rolls. Gotta wait until those go away.
Hello? Is
Don't-
this something we're supposed to notice?
No.
Why is this wolf talking to me?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
I
You're
mean,
not,
if a random wolf starts asking me for help, I'm going to worry about it.
don't
I
worry
didn't know if
about
it was like a werewolf thing. Like I could talk to wolves now. I didn't know what was going on.
it. Don't worry about it.
Game's pause. Are we supposed to be doing something right now?
I'm just looking to see if I wanted
Yeah,
to change
okay.
my spells up real quick, but since it's a new day, a new hope.
All right. So yeah, it is a new day.
I think.
I don't like that there's an extra hole on the ice.
Well, that is new, isn't it?
You don't do nothing.
Said not to worry about it. So,
You guys want to turn around? I don't know if this path is safe.
Wait. What are you guys seeing?
Nothing.
Oh.
Yeah, I spoiled something that's about to happen. Now I feel bad. Alright guys, let's start walking across this path. I suggest tanks out front for no particular reason.
So Katara's still absolutely terrified to have water surrounding her on this path. So she is like wide-eyed, stark terror right now. she's like,
pretty light. I can go first in case it starts cracking or something.
are we having the carriage follow behind us?
That's up to you guys.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident in this path. It when there's vegetation growing through, it's not like we're going to fall through ice on this path.
Okay. So Katara's holding on to the reins with her knuckles stark white as she's leading the horses and the carriage across. So she'll be in the back.
So at this point, you do find a skeleton of a guy Looks like he might have frozen to death or something. He has you don't see anything really of interest besides he does have a tusk on a leather string tied around his neck, and it has the following markings, and I'm gonna post it in I guess lore channel.
Alright, that means nothing to me. Anybody else got anything?
Um,
That looks like rogue speak to me.
Do I make any sense of it? Does it look like thieves' cant or something?
maybe it's a code later on. This is on his necklace.
Yes.
I've seen some old languages that use marks like that.
Does it appear to be in Draconic, Dwarvish, Giant, or, well, it's definitely not common. Because Tanuvasa can speak Draconic, Dwarvish, and Giant.
Let's see.
I think I know any languages.
No, it does not
Oh,
seem to be.
I know Celestial, Common, Infernal, Undercommon, and Quarry. Quarry.
Dark.
No.
I know a lot of demon language.
I don't think it's a language any of you guys know.
Okay.
Alright, so.
Who's got a good history? Oh, dude, I do. Alright, can I do a history check to see if I can recognize the language, even if I can't read it?
Sure. It's a language that you have not seen or recognized from your world.
Okay.
Doesn't help much
Can-
considering we're not in that world.
Do I detect magic on it?
No, not magical.
Alright, I'm gonna grab it. I want to show it to the Raven next time she pops in.
Okay.
Hey
Alright.
Raven chick, you still following us?
Quick, elephant, start hooting your horn, see if it calls her down. Speak some Raven to her for me.
No response. Alright.
Guitarist is holding back. Still white knuckled, stark eyes. She's like, do we have to keep on this path? Can we move forward,
So
please?
I don't mean to shock you guys, but you guys are getting ambushed. You didn't see that coming, did you?
Holy shit.
Let's see. Had to come
At least
back.
there's one less wolf to worry
Shocked, I
about.
tell you.
So you guys will be rolling initiative at disadvantage for surprise.
But are we?
But I'm not surprised.
I think my
Did you-
feral instinct overrides that.
I have a passive
All right, it
of
didn't
Sorry,
give
with
me. It
disadvantage.
didn't give me option for
That didn't give you this option.
what to do disadvantage. or
Um,
It
advantage.
didn't for me either. I
But
got
we're
a
all
one,
really
though.
shitty anyways. That.
So I
You
guess
just have to change mine.
I guess I roll initiative at normal because feral instinct normally gives me advantage.
Okay. I need to figure out how to get it where. Okay, I want to use the new surprise rolls. Because the new surprise rolls are this. The other surprise rolls are no matter what you guys act last.
That's a new one.
The new one's this.
Oh, okay.
The old one used to be where.
You act last.
Yeah, you
no
act
matter
last,
what.
which I just think's kind of
But this is you roll at disadvantage.
right. But I don't know how to do it, so I might just have to use the old one until.
I mean, I can roll another d20. I rolled an 8 though, so I think
You're
I'm
fine.
pretty shitty roll to begin with.
Yeah, and then I can act normal even when surprised by raging.
All right. We are in combat. So, almost like coming, like you almost didn't even see him coming from the snow.
We were looking at the language on the freaking medallion.
They have something called snow camouflage. That they almost like they appeared out of nowhere, just like
so
from both sides.
Us who are wearing the fur coats have to
Roll
don it off for action or roll.
You have to use an action of mine to take it off, yeah. Or be at -1 disadvantage. Or not disadvantage, just -1. Alright, so let me begin combat. No, I never rolled for trauma. Yeah, I'm gonna have to roll for him a second time. Big difference. Alright. So we shall begin. This wolf, he is going to run up looking for dinner. Damn, why does that not work anymore?
Breakfast.
Yeah, breakfast, that's it. So, oh, they have 50 walk speed. Alright, he is going to look at the mage. And from him, a cone of breath comes out.
What? They breathe cold breath.
I think you have to roll. Sin is asking you to roll too.
No, it didn't ask me to roll anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it works then.
No, he is in it
Alright.
though.
Yeah, but I mean, if it says he's not, maybe because he's being blocked.
Oh, maybe.
I'm not sure. So as this winter wolf comes up from it, almost like a dragon, you see like this breathes like this real cold air that sends like a shiver to Zavad's core, and that is its turn.
So the dexterity saving throw was against the damage or against something?
Yeah, it would have been half damage
Okay.
if. Oh wait, I don't know. Yeah, because it did a AC check and a. Let me read it. So, cold breath. Crosses a freezing wind in a 15 cone. Each one in the area must make a DC saving throw. Of a DC 12 saving throw, taking 48 cold damage on a failed save or half as much. Yeah, so I don't know why it was also asking for a let's see, range spell attack. Or it's just a saving throw. There we go. Damn, I'm gonna have to change that for all of them though. Ugh. Okay. But either way, he rolled an 8-10 on the saving throw, so he did fail it. So, alright, it is this wolf's turn. He's right at King. This one.
He just looks at me and he's like, "What's up, bro?"
Yeah, is going to.
And then he doesn't do anything, right?
Oh shit, they're behind us too.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Oh.
Your situational awareness worries me.
He is going to.
Well,
bite.
I always, for stream's sake, I have it like everything
Oh,
like
wait, that's supposed to
zoned
be-
in. So isn't it?
Okay, he's supposed to move here and then do it again. That does
Oh.
hit. And then you have to make a strength saving throw or be knocked down.
Holy crap!
Strength saving throw should be pretty good.
Yeah, looks like you're good. I didn't roll the damage. 2d4.
Did not seem to roll damage.
It's been having issues with that lately. /roll 2d6 plus 4. Oops, that was 1d6. Oh, I guess I didn't. So I'm just gonna add 9, so 9 total.
I don't know if it's something with my end, but with my initiative, like neither of the wolves that have gone so far are on my initiative, I think.
Okay, so part of that damage is cold.
No, this is not cold damage.
So I have
Oh, okay.
Marsh being next. Is that what you have?
It's another wolf.
Well,
Maybe with
right now I'm not raging, so I'd take the full 9 then.
Correct. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
So you only seemed to did 4 to me.
He cannot make it. Because you had
distract
5. You had 5 temporary health.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, you're right. I had the 5 temp HP.
I mean, I can give you more though if you want.
No, I just wanted to try to make sure I wasn't.
All right,
pushing anyone.
Corzin's turn.
Hey. So Tommy hasn't gone yet. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw daggers at the one that's attacking Tawny at the moment.
Okay.
Well, it's some psychic blades, and first one, it's at a -1, correct? For my cloak.
Correct.
Okay. 19 to hit.
Does hit.
And I'd like to add sneak attack to it,
Do it.
which is I think I'm at 3d6 right now. Let me double check. 4d6 is a level 7.
Roll it. Do it. You won't.
Boom. I'm still alive. I will use my bonus.
Oh, it's
action
definitely still
and-
alive.
Jay's like, he's definitely alive.
He's definitely so.
Okay. He's so alive.
Oh,
right
there
now.
you go. Wow.
Boo.
Nice crit.
I know, right?
All right. You hear the yelp.
I think I am going to. I don't want to just leave trauma there. So I'm gonna actually step up a little bit. Try and help trauma. And that will end my turn.
All right. This wolf's turn. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So then this one will also shoot its ice breath. I guess it doesn't matter. It's still a hit both.
Yeah, I thought I was next.
You're not. It won't tell you until it's their turn what the initiative orders are.
Well, even after they go, it's not changing anything on my initiative.
Yeah, it looks like.
Like it's not adding them in.
Yeah, I don't know if they're invisible. 'Cause, yeah, they do look grayed out of mine. But you're seeing them move, so I don't know. It's weird. Damn, I forgot to change that. Hold on. Let me. Let's go ahead and. Oh, no, it's probably not even asking to roll. Alright, hold on. I need to do it again. So this is a saving throw. Alright, let's try this now. Cast. Alright, that should work now.
Rude.
Alright, so as this shoots out more frost breath, both do save though, so you take half damage, and Radis has cold resistance, so he even took half damage. Oh wait, you're not supposed to have that anymore though.
No.
So I'll just add. Yeah, there we go. So
Worst timing to fix that.
right. That's -4. So 0, and then
You were scammed.
all right. So yeah, I don't know why they are great in the thing. Some of them are great, some aren't. For some reason, it is now your turn though.
Okay. Well, first action is tossing off the cloak. I'll step up to protect the wizard.
I think I figured it out. I think there should be showing up now.
There we go. That looks better. And where's my...
Katara's like, I was surrounded by wolves and water. Worst nightmare.
Okay, and I have that vial of enmity on the closest wolf. That'll be my turn.
All right. So, what, you took off your cloak and then you took a vial of enmity? What you did?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It is this wolf's turn. Okay.
I just can't wait till Devon drops a big ass fireball on these ice wolves.
What the hell?
Breathe ice on me.
Like, between Zavad and your spirits, I have zero fear of this fight as long as we survive this first round.
Alright, I guess I'm just gonna skip that wolf's turn because. Wait. Oh, shit. Never mind. I'm on the wrong tool. Oh, you think I've played long enough where I would know that by now? Alright. This one is going to attack at Tanavasa.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh. I don't know why it's been doing that. So,
Why is it getting advantage already?
pack tactics. First time playing
I don't
Wolfsbro.
see that many close to me yet.
It only needs one. You have one here and one here.
Oh, I can't see that.
Oh,
one
I
from
don't
my
care.
point of
Can't
view.
see that one. That
Yeah.
You clicked.
It
Did
mu-
you just
Yeah,
click?
the
Oh
second
yeah,
one.
he must be under the.
Oh.
He was under the
Okay, there you
shadow.
So slash roll 2d6 plus 4. So it's for 11 points of damage.
Do I want to use? Nah, I'm not gonna use that yet.
Oh, I do need you to roll me a strength saving throw though.
True enough.
DC of 14. You got it. Alright, so this one's going to come up. Let's see. Is there any chance I can fix this before casting it? One action. 25 minutes. Strength. Yeah, I don't know why this damage doesn't work anymore. It's all programmed, right? It's like... I don't know. Alright, whatever. We'll just keep doing how we do. Attack. Oh, that's supposed to be advantage, so that one misses, so I'll just roll one more time. That one hits.
These things got some big AB.
2d6 plus 4. That's 9 points of damage. Or 13 points of damage, sorry. It is this wolf's turn. I have him run forward. And he is going to cast his ice breath. Oh, no, let's not do that yet. Let's fix it first, and then we'll do it. What's this card? Yes. Alright, so the trauma and Corzin launches some frost breath at them.
Stop breathing your stinky breath on me.
It's minty fresh. That's why it's so cold.
Alright.
Evasion and cold ring, so I take 0 damage if I succeed.
Nice. Yep. And it gave you 0. Trauma did take 7 points of damage. Alright. It is... Oops. I almost passed Katara. Accidentally hit it twice. Katara, your turn.
What options do I want to do? I feel like I need to slow the ones on the top here. And I can get Spirit Guardians up after we take some of those out. I feel like our wizard has some AoE. Were they using bonus actions too against you, Tanu? Or were they hitting?
I didn't see any bonus actions being used.
They're just hitting once. That way. What does this do? A lot of people have taken some damage too, right?
A little bit.
You and Corzin are the only ones who haven't.
Man, Spirit Guardians are just so good. I'm wondering if I get my Aura Vitality up so I heal people, but I think you guys might be okay.
I wouldn't put Spirit Guardians.
Huh?
I wouldn't put Spirit
You
Guardians.
don't like Spirit Guardians.
I wouldn't put that out.
So I have how many feet of movement?
Oh, yeah, you guys all have half movement here too, by the way.
Okay. 30, so.
And unless I say otherwise, that's pretty much gonna be for everything that happens here.
And it's because
in
of
the
the frosty
Swampska
area.
cast thing.
Is it considered difficult terrain? And that's why we're half?
It is considered difficult terrain.
Okay,
So
so if I sprint, it still overcomes it.
Yeah, if you have something that bypasses difficult terrain, it might help you here.
I understand.
So I think I'm going to, because I'm not going to be able to get up to Tanu. I think I'm going to 5, 10, 15. Where's my ruler? think we're going to put our Guardian of Faith up. Alright. Apparently I need to move up one first. Then I can you just move me up one so I don't have to redo the spell. Thanks. Move up one. Oops.
You just moved up one on your own.
I did. Hold on. Let's see. Why is this not letting me? I'm going to put this right. Let's see. 10, 15. Okay, so I'm gonna have to just do the spell again because it's not accounting the movement up for me. So, of where I want to put him.
You should just be able to click up, not to use an ability.
I want to put him right. Did he go?
Yep, I see him.
Okay. Trying to block some of these wolves getting to Tanu and us. And then for my bonus. Oh, is that tree covering Zavad now? That perfect angle where I can't see him?
Rip.
What the hell? Well, that's...
Remember, this isn't Pathfinder. If you didn't use all your movement, you
I
can move
used
back.
15 of my 30
okay.
movement.
Yeah, that's it.
So I was at half movement. I just think Sin and Zavad's covered by this tree. Alright, so I have a bonus action. You said that they can use a cantrip or something with my order command?
Yeah. Yeah, I love that.
So I guess I will then... Oh, I can't use that. Never mind. You won't let me use Healing Word and that. Alright, I guess she's done.
Alright.
Forgot I can't use 2 spells.
Alright, so it is this wolf's turn. Ow. Wow. I rolled a 1 for my saving throw. Let's see. Oh my god, don't do it.
What?
Cancel it. I didn't fix it first.
Oh.
Let's try it again. Discard previous. Wolf comes up, charges from the snow, breathes cold air.
It's getting awfully chilly in here. Oh, it's 17 for trauma.
Yeah, that hurt.
That did hurt.
All right. Yeah, no, that's why I like combat with like 1 or 2 really big things than like this many. It gets a lot. This one's going to run up, and it is going to also cast Cold Breath. Oh my god, I didn't.
Whew, a lot in that one. What's wheel and woe for trauma?
Like where I think it's like I don't even know. That's like re-roll something on it. Okay, so we took 8 damage. All right, it is this one's turn.
This is not looking like we need our wizard.
He will not be able to reach anyone. Is this one's turn? He gets owied by this thing, but he's able to take half. He's going to here. He is going to attack our barbarian.
Tanu, how are you looking up there?
He's bleeding pretty good.
Roll 2d6 plus 4. Yeah, luckily enough, they're not. They only have 1 damage or 1 attack, and they're not hitting, or they don't hit super hard. Besides with the ice breath.
They hit pretty hard. They do 2d6 plus 4.
Yeah, but they only hit once. Like we've ran into stuff that's hitting harder.
It's just a lot of them with pack tactics.
Yeah.
Get them down.
That's
I don't think any of the things we fought that hit.
Oh,
harder
I need
than
to
this.
roll me that strength check.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think there were 17 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was definitely a pack of wolves. Okay, you're fine.
Fortunately, these trees are blocking my
Yeah.
path of seeing
That's
everybody.
That's Bukaki. Tanu here.
Oh no, Tanu.
Ooh, I think that one misses.
Holy
It
shit, we
does.
finally have this.
Here we go, and now it's our raging barbarian's turn.
Be angry. Be
Alright.
angry.
I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna hit the button. I'm gonna say fire seems like a safe bet here.
Maybe.
I would probably go cold, honestly.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're probably right. Alright, and now he's going to try to end some wolves.
Yes. Too bad you don't have like a sweep. We can just go around in a circle and just nail all of them.
Spin to win.
Spin to win. Yeah, Tanu needs a spin to win.
Boom. That most likely hit. I fucking pray a 22
that
hits.
Yeah. That's roll damage.
That's
It's for
all
30
fire.
points of damage.
The wolf still alive?
It's still
If they
alive.
do have any kind of fire vulnerability, it is all fire.
They do not.
Alright, if he's still alive, we got
He
one
is.
more attack. That hits,
That hits.
maybe?
Yeah,
Alright.
it won't. I don't think it'll even ask you to roll damage if it doesn't hit. So if you ever see them roll
It
damage,
doesn't ask me to roll damage anyway.
oh, weird. Okay, then yeah, it hits. I can't wait for this program to get restarted.
Is there any announcements of it?
No.
No.
That is dead.
Another 30
Nice.
damage.
Chops the wolf's head off. If I was starting a new campaign, I would just try it without the mod, but I'm too deep into this
Yeah.
to just not have the mod that automates most things.
And that's it for me. That's
Yeah,
my
you
action,
killed
bonus
something.
action, and
Oh,
There's no-
your
not a
bonus.
whole
You're
lot.
right. Yeah, sorry. I forgot your bonus action
not
rage.
a whole lot of point in me moving. So I'll just stay put.
Hopefully the guardian helps out more for you.
Alright, so this one moves.
I couldn't get to you, so I was because of the slow movement. I'm like, let me throw a guardian to help you.
40, 45, 50. Sure.
Don't you have fire resistance, Tanu?
No, he has cold resistance.
Okay.
See,
I really thought somebody got like a fire ring or something.
I think someone has a fire ring.
Yeah, he has cold resistance. Is just built into his racial.
Cersei's trying to jump into
He
the
breathes
box.
ice.
His glacial racial.
Lucky hell.
All right, 11 points of
I think
damage.
taking a saving throw damage shouldn't remove my armor buff, but okay.
Yeah, there's only so many ways I can do it.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Oh no, that was 50 right there. This one will just bite.
Does Vod
Slash-
roll a 1 on his initiative?
He did.
Oh.
That's why he said he's able to do a bunch of chores. There we go.
We need
All
some
right.
big wizard damage here.
As far as he can go, it is Trauma's turn. Trauma. He will starry form into the archer. And then he will see any big spells.
Yeah, does Trauma have any fun spells?
Let's cast a fire elemental.
Ooh, this is the first time we're seeing an actual elemental come up.
Yeah. Fortunately, it's not as exciting to look at.
Well, describe it. How does it look?
As the fire just rushes from the thin air, and it forms and it circles and circles, and all of a sudden it takes on a form of like a human shape, but lit completely on fire and translucent. And so he doesn't get to go yet. His bonus action, he will... Oh wait, actually he turned into that form for the bonus action. Alright, it is this wolf's turn. Okay, I guess this wolf will attack the fire elemental. You can't just walk by it. Alright, it does hit. Slash 2d6 plus 4. Alright, hits fire elemental for 12 points of damage. Alright. Zavad, it is finally your turn. Get back from the dishes.
Oh, good morning. Sorry, hold on. All of fire. Yeah, that's it. Where are my 4th level spells? I don't know why this pop up. I always have to go through my spell book for the 4th level. Oh, that's cool. They changed the wall of fire pop-ups. Now it asks you if you want line or circle and how long of a line. And,
Oh, nice.
Nice.
shoot, I guess I don't want to melt all of the ice, huh? I should do a shorter line here. Nope, not that short. Hold on. But it even asks me what side the fire's on now.
That's nice.
I want to extend that though all the way across. I thought 20 feet would be enough, but wait, that's only 15 or 10 even. Oh well, should be good enough.
Yeah, I'll bring them through there, I guess.
So that should hit those 3, and then anyone that walk into that blue square afterwards. That should give me and Sin some breathing room to go help out the north side.
I'll
I'll have to roll damage.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That's not terrible.
Nope,
Yeah,
not
it's
terrible
not
at all.
terrible.
Alright, and then because I'm a coward who's more than half dead,
Wait,
I am going to
did-
use my bonus action
that
to
just
jump
take the
into
damage off
fucking
of you?
air and get away from all these.
Huh?
What's up?
It says minus 31 damage to survive.
Wait, what? No, I don't have that many hit points left.
Did you put the fire on the wrong side?
I don't think it actually took it from him.
No, it should be on the blue square, like the blue
Yeah, I
hash.
see the
Yeah.
blue square.
Alright, well, we'll just do it manually.
But yeah, we're going to use Celestial Revelation, jump up in the air, and fly up for 30 feet.
You turn into a werewolf while flying here.
It's daylight, sir. Calm down. Don't kill me.
Damn it.
What is this nonsense? Why did you just apply that damage to me?
I was trying to fly it to them. I didn't mean to fly it to you. Here, well,
He falls from the
at least
sky.
now you can
Just had it with your AoE. He's like this wizard, man.
you can try putting the spell back up now to make it longer.
Cersei, what you doing? Playing?
Alright, and then I'm going to have to restore my Celestial
Yeah, just
Revelation
restore it all.
somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know how to restore abilities like that.
I'll find it.
A 4th level spell's easy.
Yeah. Alright, you have your Celestial Revelation back too. And I'll just do whatever the greater damage is.
So the side the fire is on. Am
Yeah.
I reading this wrong? I want the fire down here, right?
You would think?
I mean, it didn't hurt me last time, so.
That's true. Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and I'm further away than you. How did you...
What?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out if the blue was the safe spot, but
I mean, it looks like the damage area because it's a 10-foot distance from the wall, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's.
Wait,
7
that's
foot.
half as much, half as much as last time.
He said he was going to use the higher amount.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So I just got an advantage. I like it.
Do you just
But I
add
don't understand,
dyslexic
shouldn't
numbers?
it be all 5 of those wolves inside the blue square, not just the 2 that the actual... Like, I feel like that animation's wrong, because it's supposed to be way wider than that.
yeah. Alright, so these ones did not save. Oh no, one saved and one didn't. Okay.
They nerfed the VOD.
Yeah, I don't know why it's only hitting 2.
I know, there's 5. I mean, I could see the
Maybe it's only
argument
the
for
people
3.
in the direct fire initially, and these 2 are in the direct fire, and then anything else on their turn if you're in there in the blue? Maybe?
Oh,
You're right,
maybe.
the fire does say it's 1 foot thick.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it says each creature within its area. You would think the blue would be the area.
I don't know. It might just be that area that they, maybe on their turn they'll get it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe we just have to wait till one of their turns, see how it works.
Okay. Well, I'm going to jump back up in the air so that I don't die, because I am about to.
Let's see. I need to take. So this one is gonna take.
And then I'm going to come float over here. Actually, you know what? No, I'm scared to float over the water, just in case something knocks me out of here somehow.
There we go.
Wait, why are you healing?
I
Yeah,
took out
accidentally
too
took too
much.
much.
No, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
All right.
Wow, these guys are beefy in
They
their
are
health.
beefy. All right, so it is the fire elemental's turn. Looks like it's 2 attacks.
Okay, fire
Hits.
elemental, I see you. I see you.
Takes his fire fist, slams it back on the ground a second time. Oh, that hurt! Oh, I'm a wolf. All right.
Listen, that's convinced every time.
All right, it is this one's turn. So, yeah, it did not make him roll. What happens if I walk through? Okay, so that works. So maybe if they end their turn the blue.
Okay, and then it is nice that it's automatic damage rolling. I don't have to do that
Yes.
each time.
So, this he needs to roll to see if he recharges his ice, which he does not. And he will bite.
Oh, that's right. Sun's hiding behind the tree for me. Is it biting Sun?
It is biting the sand. Slash 2d6 plus 4. Alright, 11 points of damage.
Dang,
Oops.
a lot of freaking.
Alright. Guardian. Ow.
Oh, he finally popped.
Yeah, used all his.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so he took the damage for ending his turn in it too. So he took the damage from walking into it and ending the turn? Ouch. So let's see. So, alright, he is going to attack Tanabasa.
Bullies.
Bullies.
This is half damage now. So apply half.
Only the 6 damage.
Yep. Alright, this one's turn.
Yeah, that firewall definitely gets some protection on the southern side.
Seeing his friends on fire.
My health hasn't moved. It's still at 73.
Oh, I probably took it from the wolf again by accident. There you go. How would this wolf react to this? Would he run away?
His own wolf buddy chowing down on his other wolf buddy. That was a canned event.
He is
It
going.
fell through the ice like the other one.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting to happen, but it didn't.
Yeah.
Even with the penalty to that wall of fire melting the ice, making it way more.
I mean, even if it did, like, they're immune to cold anyways, so it'd probably just be able to swim right out of it.
I just get stuck under the ice, like meow, meow, pawing at the ice.
Their vulnerability, though, huh?
So this one is got close, so he hits Sin for 13. Then you see like him go like and looks at Sin and he starts like howling. Like Alright, Curzon's turn.
What did you do to piss him off?
Wait, he sniffed him and then howled?
He sniffed like in this howl.
Hmm.
Saying he smells like poop.
Damn. You gonna take that, Sin?
It has been a while since the bath.
Well, alright, fair.
I was sleeping in werewolf
Touche.
dens. Yeah, touche.
Corey's in your turn.
Understand.
Okay.
I will throw at the last one that I was attacking. See if I can't do enough to kill it.
That
And
hits.
add sneak attack on it, which is that much. Is it still alive?
Oh, you took it off of Corzin.
Of course I did.
Ah! My dagger's betraying me.
I should be 15 health he gets back.
Man, these frostwolf are really
Yeah,
like
it's
self-inflicted damage.
Yeah, I can add the 5 on.
Okay.
afterwards.
Alright, there we go.
Still alive?
Yep.
Okay. Throw my offhand at it. Subtracto 1.
Yeah,
from
minus
both of
1,
these
right?
rolls, So, yeah, does the 16 still hit it?
16 does still hit it at 13.
Okay, cool. This
Just
next
misses.
one doesn't hit though. And then I will go ahead and step back behind my armored friend over here. And then I'm going to turn.
This one's turn.
I have my 10 HP.
And he's like on fire. And the other wolf howling. He knows he goes. And starts
I like the sound effects. Keep them coming.
running this way.
Do I get an attack on that?
Sure.
Wait, he starts
Bring it
running.
back for a second.
He starts running away from
yeah.
Sin?
Yes.
You stink that bad, Sin?
He's, I don't know. Got it's right here.
Then you got some sort of super secret god mode power you're gonna use, right?
Why would he run away?
That's
I'm
supposed to be
glad I
with
came.
advantage.
I'm glad I came back for that.
Oh, wow.
Did you hear me? Never mind. That's a 20 hit.
20 does
Wait, does
hit.
he not get a attack of opportunity there?
He is.
No,
That's
he
what
did.
I
That's
was
what he's rolling. Oh, did you get advantage on it?
Yeah, that's the one I had targeted.
Oh, perfect. Okay, yeah, sorry. That does hit, so go ahead and roll damage.
Could be a smart ass.
Alright, that
There, I
does.
did something.
He did. Alright, so it ran away.
Why are they running?
Alright,
Making room so the next guy can go in there and chew a piece of Sin's ass off.
it is Sin's turn.
I'm gonna spend my action giving myself 35 hit points.
We need to have trauma prepare, speak with the animals on a regular basis. Ask the wolf.
I mean, he always
And
has
bonus
prepared, but it's a
action.
ritual.
I get the feeling it wouldn't have helped in this particular case.
That hits.
It's still not doing the damage correctly.
Yeah, things are definitely wonky. So, and then I need to roll what?
Looks like a strength saving throw, DC 15 or fall prone.
Yeah.
Saving throw. Alright, so this one does fall prone as you see him like yelp, and as he's prone, like you almost see him like try to like to go backwards. Oops. Alright. Still your turn.
I'm not moving because just give them all free attacks, so that's my turn.
Alright. It is this one's turn. And he's like, he starts running this way.
Which one was it?
This one.
Oh,
So Navasa wants an attack of opportunity.
Yeah,
It's running
thank
away.
you.
I say that one should be pretty close to dead.
Uh, thingy here. Alright, now, are we doing new everything, or are we just doing new whatever we've adapted so far?
You what?
Meaning, are we fully adapted to the new edition?
No.
Because that changes how reckless attack works.
No, we're not adapting the new edition until they update things where I can manually have it in.
Alright, okay, hold on, let me just do this. I don't think that hits.
It does not hit. Alright, so he starts running away.
why are they running away?
Don't complain.
No, I'm
This
not.
one. He goes, starts running away. This one is going to move. That means a fire elemental gets attack of opportunity. Does hit. It starts running. Alright, it's Katara's turn.
Well, they're all running. I don't know if I want to waste a spell slot at this point, but they did hurt my friendos, so
I assume they're all smelling the werewolves that we've spent weeks with.
oh.
Or they happen to be standing right next to the spot Zavad was and could smell a werewolf amongst you.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm a
He's up
coward.
in the air, letting his scent drift all over the whole battlefield.
Those flaming wings are gonna make them all run away any second now. They're scared.
Let's see. I guess if they're all going to run away,
Like, they probably wouldn't be running away from a normal werewolf, but remember, Zabad's an alpha.
oh, he is an alpha. Okay.
Why can't I just like howl and just make all 17 of them fuck off and leave us alone?
Oh, you're probably too busy doing chores. That's what they're doing. They've been running away for like the last whole turn.
They don't look like they're running away. They look like they're surrounding my friends.
No, they're literally
eight
yeah.
of them
The
just
last
ran
8
away.
has ran away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
they're
why I
like
say I don't
everything
think I want to
else
waste
already.
a spell
They
slot.
couldn't smell it at first because you're not informed, but when this one got right here, which was right next to where you were standing, he picked up your scent, and so he set out a howl, and they all started running away.
Oh, yeah, I completely missed that, dude.
All right, so Katara's just going to ready an action and swing with her mace if one of them comes up to her.
Okay.
That'd be her turn.
And I wasn't going to point it out, but since Sin kind of was already onto it, I pointed it out.
I figured something was going on with them all running away. So Katara's like, why are they all running away? She thought it was something to do with
I saw the
Sin.
wolves on the south side move. I thought Jay was just doing
It-
shenanigans to bypass the wall of fire. I didn't realize what was going on.
Is
Back
is
here,
anybody
you
else
back.
going to attack them? Or are you going to let them run?
If they're running now.
My health
Yeah,
is
I'll
low
let them
enough.
run away, I guess.
Content to let them fuck off.
Okay. So then we'll end combat, so I don't have to sit here and hit end turns and move everybody. Alright, so end combat, and we'll just pretend these are all gone.
I think we should
No,
take
I want
some
my
damage
3
before we
attacks
go.
of opportunity, damn it.
You give it to me now!
They
Like
breathe
if
their
I
stinky
party
breath
like
on me. I shall strike them down.
Man, should I start selling my urine in markets? Like each time we go across?
Yeah, like I said, because they normally would not have ran away
That's
just from a
fucked.
werewolf, but the fact that you're an alpha of a tribe,
DM, how much is a bottle of Wolf Be Gone?
yeah, that's a look.
How much is the cost of bottles?
So I
Wow, what
guess
kind of profit we could make.
Katara asked everybody to gather around so she can heal them up with my prayer of healing.
Yes, please.
We should probably try and get some food off of these wolves because I don't know how everyone else's rations look like. But
Ooh, does
Did we kill any of them?
yeah,
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 I
we
think
did.
I think it was
killed
like two.
but that makes the Bob like a
Cannibal.
cannibal.
Different species. He's a werewolf, not a wolf.
I feel like most animals are naturally cannibals.
Yeah, they
These
are, for sure.
situations. We'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Like I'm eating a baby. Not like I've got full Katara. Kind of awesome.
like you wouldn't eat a baby.
So you guys all get 14.
I'm just wondering how minty fresh the winter wolf meat tastes.
So, everybody looking at least a little bit better, or do I need to do another spell slot for it?
Otherwise, I'm good now.
Okay.
So you guys killed what? 2 of them?
At least.
You killed the one up here. Did the fire end up killing one? I think so, right? That one's already cooked.
I know. That's cooked meat right there.
I could have stopped them before you walked through the wall.
So, the question is, how long are you going to take trying to carve them up?
Here we are, cold.
I mean, in the morning we could just restart our fire that we already had set up.
Here we are, like literally 20 people right now, sorry. I mean, I know a lot of us have pretty low rations. I feel like we should dedicate a fair amount of time to.
Yeah,
To
say
get rations.
get as much as we can out of these things.
So, like, how much time?
I guess
and be more to like-
5 hours.
Alright, so who's going to carve them up?
Katara
Let's do
can.
more for that.
Yeah, it's survival.
Katara can.
Live on.
Yeah, either her or Trauma.
Alright. I mean, I'll say trauma helps.
Will trauma assist me? I do advantage.
Yeah, let's go ahead. And it's going to be...
You give us like 6-7 rations out of this assassin.
Alright, so, you were able at that point to cut off I would say 6 rations. You can do again. So this and the first one. You can do again, so you get 6 rations.
Okay, and then. Ooh.
That one, you cannot get any more meat off that wolf. As you slice into it, you hit one of the frozen arteries and it freezes over. Remember they have frozen,
yeah, the frozen
frost
breath.
breath. So these are a little bit harder than a normal wolf. So the DC is 20 on it to carve them. So that one you can't get any more. You have one more wolf though. So go ahead.
Okay. I'm guessing trauma's helping me throughout this
Yes.
whole process. Ooh, gross.
Well, you just hit it. So you got 6 more, or no, you rolled. So that one you got 3 rations out of.
So far,
So
nine
nine
rations.
total.
One more time.
Yeah, go ahead. You have a few more times as long as you don't freeze it.
No, that should be it.
Now you got 3 more rations, so you got 12 total. Go ahead. Three more rations, so 15. 3 more. 18.
Oh,
And he throws that one up.
Oh,
So you got
okay.
18 rations, though.
okay.
Dang,
So
that's 3 days.
if I can,
Yeah, wolf meat for days.
should we? I'm gonna distribute it, I guess. I mean, because the rations are pretty heavy. I don't know if we want to keep some in the carriage. Huh?
Yeah, I'll add 3.
Yeah, just have everybody add 3 to their
Okay.
own inventory.
I feel a lot better about that.
Put 3 into traumas.
There.
All right. Worth the. We said what? 5 hours working on this.
Yeah.
I think that's worth it, though, considering how short you guys were.
I know. I only had 1 ration left, so.
Alright, it's getting about afternoon time.
All right.
Just continue along the path.
Alright.
Yeah, keep going till nightfall probably.
Walk carefully again.
Mm-hmm.
Katara's gonna hold on to the reins and draw the carriage. Keep in the back with the carriage. She's like I said, she's very uneasy. She did put her crampons on her shoes though, whatever they're called. She has more steady footing.
Can you take my flying off? It should have
The flat suddenly falls out of the sky.
She's like, you should have told us you were a werewolf a long time ago, Zavad. That has been very helpful.
But that would not have worked before. He wasn't an alpha.
Right, true.
Alright, so you guys were able to walk through. You made it okay. You end up...
Uh-oh. Is your stuff giving stuff away?
Yes.
The void.
What do you see?
Shield Maiden appears.
Come on, man. Some bullshit.
Which we did read about in the book of the Solanka Pass. They're the guardians of the pass.
But either way, this is where we're gonna wrap it up, anyways. Because there's a whole bunch that goes on from here. So we will hit the snow forest on our next meeting. We will not be playing next week. Stats is on vacation, and we have plans next Sunday. So no game next Sunday, but then back to normal after that. We're getting pretty far in this campaign, though. This is the 24th.
Yeah, 24th session.
Good.
6 months.
Yeah. And we're getting, like, I want to say we're definitely on the later half, especially going in this direction. But we still have quite a ways to go.
I thought all the werewolf stuff was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you said this thing can go all the way to level 20, I imagine.
No, this cannot go to 20.
This
The
goes
campaign
to, this goes to 10.
I was going to extend it with...
10 or 11 or something, right?
They came out with a new campaign called something Eva Vecna, which brings people through the multiverse. You can add to any campaign that goes to 10 to 20. I don't think I'm going to do that now, though, because I want to try my own campaign, my own custom.
Yeah,
But
that'd be cool, man.
yeah.
Looking forward to what you cook up.
But we still have quite a... I'm guessing this one will go to about 40, if I had to guess. 35,
Yeah.
40, depending on... Because I always think we're going to get a lot further than we do, but, like, we really...
We've accomplished a lot, though, since
We're going
the
to
house.
level 35, 40? Holy shit.
Yeah, I meant sessions.
Sessions.
Yeah, so if I had to guess, I'd say there's probably 10 to 15 more sessions left of this campaign. But yeah, then the next campaign...
This campaign's been really fun. This is one of the rated higher ones, right?
It's the highest rated one.
That.
I am going to make a section in the Discord soon that I'm going to start putting in like the house rules and everything for the custom campaign and like world and stuff, so people can kind of follow up and stuff with it, because it will be a very different campaign than most people are used to. So if anyone is interested in playing that one.
Is it a
People
fully
have-
custom world, or are you using like Forgotten Realms or something?
Fully custom world.
People have more practice role playing by then.
Yeah, because it is going to be an RP, and it's going to be a challenging one too. It's definitely going to be.
This is the one that you're saying that you're mixing the whole zombies with
my
the
two
with
favorite
the D&D
genres,
world.
yeah, post-apocalyptic and
That.
zombie.
So
Alright,
is it going to
Project
be like
Zomboid.
is it going to be like a modern setting then?
No, it's not. It's good. It's basically just going to be post-apocalyptic in a
This
fantasy
is the
setting.
one where the neck
Gotcha. Okay.
Where like the necromancer
there's no divine
was able
magic.
to kill it. Was supposedly able to kill the gods, and there's no divine magic, and magic's outlawed. So you can be a mage, but you have to be very careful about using the magic, and because they'll put like a thing on your head, and it's gonna be a very tough campaign. But it'll be fun. I think it's gonna be fun. We'll definitely see how it works out. I'm definitely looking forward to having more custom ability.
freedom of
Yeah.
customizing.
But guys, thanks so much for hanging out and playing
Yeah,
today.
have a good
Like I said,
Halloween.
next Sunday we are going to be off, and then we'll be back to normal after that. If anyone has any questions or anything, you can hit me up in Discord at any time, and we will continue. I will just say, you do see this in the next area, and we'll leave it at that. Boom, boom, boom.
Foreshadowing.
Yep. So, all right, guys, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
Yeah.
Cheers. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Yep.
GG's.
Peace. All right, fam, we are going to wrap it up. Is that it for the stream today?
I think so.
Okay.
Like I said, my
So
my
yeah, there'll
joints
probably
have
be
not
no
been doing
secondary
well.
stream today.
But
tomorrow-
thanks for being here for the D&D session.
Yes, tomorrow's Pathfinder, so I don't. If we do stream tomorrow, it'll be later.
Late,
But
yeah.
then we'll be back Tuesday.
Yep.
I want to do a scary stream at some point.
Yeah.
Or not even scary, even if it's just like a fun.
Like Dead by
Like, it
Daylight.
doesn't have to be, like, scary.
Like Dead by
Yeah, it'd be cool
Daylight
to
or
do some
something.
kind of
Something
community
community thing.
On
so,
Tuesday.
For Halloween. For Halloween fun.
I guess Halloween's Thursday. So yeah, 29th would be cool. So if anybody is down, maybe try to do the paranormal or.
Thanks for being here, Spock.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. Yeah, we'll figure something out. But anyways, I love you all. We'll
Bye,
catch you guys
YouTube.
next time.
We'll catch you next
Have a good
time.
night. Peace.
Bye.
Deuces.